Stop playing the intro?
No.
What is going on with this?
I don't know.
You screwed something up, man.
No, I didn't. We can try to play the intro now.
Well, we're live, just so you know.
Okay.
Hopefully.
So we can play the intro.
I just did play the intro.
You did?
Yeah, where the hell you been?
Well, I didn't see it.
Just because you didn't see it didn't mean it didn't happen. Look, it's playing right behind you.
A picture of him. Okay.
Oh, well.
Yeah, you're the one that picked it.
Well, Ashley says hi, so apparently I guess we're live.
We are live. Yeah.
We are.
Yeah, Ashley said hello, I guess.
Hello.
Ugh.
All right.
So I don't know if everybody caught all that. But anyway, welcome to the FU podcast. It's episode 163. It is March 28th, 2023. And we have a very special guest with us today. And you missed all the exciting intro, so sorry about your luck. No, I'm just kidding. We're thrilled to have a very special guest with us today. He's got over 30 years of experience under his belt in techno, house, electro, after hour genres, and has left audience spellbound across the country from Miami to Houston, Dallas to Fort Worth. In fact, he was just in Miami.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so how was that?
Oh, it was awesome.
Was it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And what about the after hours music? Is that your
Don't say it.
Go
It's going right in for the jugular.
Go ahead and say it, buddy.
You know what I'll do? I'll just
Okay, I'll throat punch you back.
Throat punch you.
Do what you got to do with your show.
I'm not going to say nothing, man. So
No, it's like the after hours, party where everyone goes after the club's shut down and stuff.
Man,
I don't
those
get
used to
to
be
do a
great
whole
back
lot
in
of
the
that,
day.
but
oh yeah.
excuse me.
Patrick, did they have those things back then when you were,
Well, after hours?
yeah, after
Yeah,
hours?
they did.
Yeah.
Especially at the Christmas parties.
Mhm.
They had they had after hours.
I bet.
Yeah, after hours in the bathrooms and
They still partake in some of that, I'm sure, but
yeah, you don't want to say very much.
well, I can say whatever because I don't do that. So
He doesn't partake in the festivities, is what he's saying.
not.
Yeah, I know, but
Not in those festivities.
still,
He's too busy spinning on the ones and twos.
Yeah. I'm
yeah, he's
doing
too
one.
he's busy spinning at work too. Okay.
It's okay.
Dude, it's been so long. You know that I gotta
okay, man,
gotta
you're-
take jabs at you.
Yeah, you're spinning on that yellow brick road too on Wizard of Oz.
At least I can laugh about that. I don't fucking care.
Me neither.
Well, me and him will probably go after each other all through the show.
No.
So
Hey, what's up, Jomari? Byron says hi. Lena says hi. What's up, everybody?
hello, Lena. Hello,
All the ladies
Barney.
in the house.
Yeah, all the girls. All right, you gonna play Barney's thing?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Byron just celebrated a birthday.
Well, happy birthday, Barney. All right. Okay.
I'm waiting for this thing to load.
Oh shit.
Here it is. Ready?
All right, here we go, Barney.
For your birthday.
Prestige worldwide.
Oh yeah.
Wow. Prestige worldwide.
There he is.
Oh yeah.
So can you spin that or
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I could. I guess.
are you too dumb to do it?
I mean, I'll spin it. I'll spin it at your funeral while they spin you in the ground.
You're an asshole, dude.
I've been told that many times,
I'm sure.
especially by my wife. But it's all good. It's all love.
Oh yeah. Well, anyway, all right. Well, just to let some people know that me and this person,
This extremely handsome guy that's over here.
the so-called DJ, me and him, we used to work together.
Him and I.
Okay, him and I. Let me get grammatical correct.
Grammatically correct.
Grammatical
Thank you.
correct.
I'm the chat GPT of
Let me
podcast.
get grammatical correct.
Pat, a lot's changed since you graduated back in the 60s.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
They no
I-
longer have stone tablets.
Oh, okay. So all three of y'all are going to come down on me today. All right, I
Oh,
get
wait
it.
till Andy takes a seat.
No, Andy, shut up.
Started it.
Don't say nothing yet.
Go ahead, Andy.
So,
Hey, hey.
all right. So, yeah, it's great to have Andy here too.
Oh yeah. Y'all not
Whoop-de
gonna
fucking do.
introduce me? Like,
Whoop-de fucking do.
You should
Yeah,
get here.
this is
anyways, I'm Andy.
that's Andy.
I
I
just
go by
washed my
Meds.
hands.
No,
so
you're
my-
good,
yeah,
brother.
so-
That's DJ
Mr.
Meds.
Mr. Meds.
Just
It's
call me-
it's
yeah,
Mister to you, homie.
Just call me Meds. All right, that's
Meds.
good.
Meds.
For him, it's Mr. Meds.
I'm sure Patrick would call me other choice words.
Yeah,
Choice.
I would. Yeah.
It's okay.
Mhm.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Lena wants to know where he gigs at. He just did the Sun&Moon Festival.
Well, no, that's
Actually, no,
coming up.
that's coming up.
Yeah, that's coming up in April, at the end of April, in San Pedro, Belize.
Nice.
Very nice. Very
Yeah,
nice.
that'd be great. All thanks to Willie Trimmer, another
Oh, Willie Trimmer, yeah.
yeah, another DJ in Dallas. You know, mad
Well, the other
respect
guys
for
I
Willie.
was trying to tag, but I
It's very affordable to have a great.
Did you say
vacation
something
down there.
about Willie?
Trimmer.
Willie Trimmer,
Oh, Willie Trimmer.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said nothing. Never mind. Okay.
something you can't find.
So,
a Willie, a Willie,
you know,
a Willie trimmer.
you know what?
Willie Trimmer.
Just okay. Anyway, all right.
Hey, can you turn my headphones down a little bit?
I can't, you know that. If I turn yours down, I have to turn everybody's down.
Oh, sound. Maybe it's my mic.
It is your mic.
It's your face.
I can turn it down.
Looking,
God.
looking extra salty tonight.
God, no.
Anyways,
All right. So,
Miami. I just got back from Miami. Miami Music Week.
Yeah, how was that?
It was amazing.
South
was there
Beach?
was there a lot of hot drunk girls there?
There was a lot of girls there.
Drunk,
I'm sure they were drunk. I don't know. I was too busy.
spinning.
Yeah,
doing what he does for a living?
I was too busy doing what I went there to do.
Nice.
He was spinning. He was spinning like he did at work.
So I mean, is it like
Why am I here?
all
How was that?
when you're doing gigs like that? I mean, is it how often do you have time to party, or is it just straight work the whole time?
Well, with me, it's just straight work.
Yeah, because he's at the party. I mean, you can't party
He
at the
is the
party if he is the party.
Yeah, with me, it's just work.
It's like one of the shitty things of being a bartender. You can't fucking actually enjoy
Right.
drinks because you're too busy pouring them.
True.
Did we
Yeah.
already
Yeah,
talk about
it's-
how long he's been spinning? How long?
30 years, off and on 30
Damn.
years. Yeah,
And you do majority house?
house, techno,
After hours on.
after hour stuff.
I mean,
don't
after
do-
hours.
I let the
on-
I let the YouTube channel play, and I was just like, yeah, it's like
I
it was the
don't-
other night when I left.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't do any like top 40 stuff or anything like
Right,
that.
right. Okay. Now, obviously, you're doing multinational gigs. If
Well,
you're
I
going
mean,
Belize.
right now, yeah, that'll be my first out of the country
Okay.
gig, which I'm very excited about.
Dude, I think that's cool as shit. You can have a nice vacation in Belize for not much money.
Yeah,
Oh no, it's cheap down there.
yeah, I'm only
I've been
going
trying
for a
to get down
couple
there for
days.
about
That's
15
it.
Years.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm.
Almost got there once,
Yeah.
twice.
Yeah. A couple times, I guess. Yeah.
You were giving credit to somebody for helping you land that gig earlier. What's that?
Yeah, Willie Trimmer. He's he's a big.
You just want him to say the name again.
I completely-
No, Willie.
forgot
No,
that's what the
Willie's
joke was
Willie's he's
Trimmer
very cool.
Willie.
No, it's Willie Trimmer. Let's get it straight. Now Willie's cool. He has a bunch of things that goes on in Dallas.
Yeah.
He has something called Jack's House. That's an underground type after hours party that they're doing, but it kind of got shut down by the city, and they're working with the city to get it back going.
What was the name of it?
Jack's House. So yeah, that's a big after hours spot to go, and he brings in a lot of talent there. So it's a good time.
Did
Good.
was that running in the same days of like Afterlife and all that? And
Yeah, you know what? I'm not sure. It probably was. It's
because I know a lot of those got shut down. Too.
He's been, in the scene for a long time in Dallas, so
Okay.
he has a lot to do with a lot of stuff that goes around here. So, yeah, good guy.
Have you spun at any clubs at all? I mean, what like over the years, just in general?
Well, yeah, like I started in '93, so
Yeah.
back then,
Back
it was a lot of raves, warehouse raves, house parties.
Yeah.
I got to spend a couple times at the legendary Lizard Lounge. when
Yeah,
it was
that's where I was going.
around.
That's where I was going with it. Okay.
Yeah.
You know, when Carl Font was there, he'd let me get on the ones and twos for a couple seconds before
Very
he'd kick me
cool.
back off. But it was fun.
Dude, I remember.
So while you were spinning there and everything, did people throw shit at you and tell you suck or what?
No, never had that happen.
Okay.
It's not like you when you're driving down the road.
what are you talking-
Everybody's throwing shit in my car. You suck.
all his passengers when he was an Uber driver did that shit. They threw him salt. They're like, there's ice on the road.
Well, there's actually like a new trend coming on, like where people are throwing shit at the stage. Like people are literally having to stop.
I know, I've seen that.
Yeah, and I'm like, what?
Kind of like bras, panties, everything like
No,
that.
no, they
they
were
do-
complaining
they don't do
about that.
Nothing like that.
I saw
mean,
a
I think,
wheelchair get chunked.
A wheelchair. A wheelchair.
Fuck your wheelchair.
No, but
y'all,
You don't need this shit.
I mean, you spend.
y'all are stupid.
Come on, you ain't seen some
Yeah.
dumb shit at some of those clubs.
You're
Come
mad.
on,
You
now.
need the wheelchair.
I remember.
Nah.
I remember. Man.
I'm trying to tell you
You
something.
know what? I'm sure there is some dumb shit that goes on,
So
but
it's like,
I try to
Fuck the
stay.
handicap. Oh, shit.
I try to stay focused.
That's
When I'm
fine.
there.
Lena says, sure you can. I party while being the party all the time. LOL.
I can see.
It's a little different being a singer versus being a DJ.
I can see.
I mean, I
I just.
Because how long is like a set? Typical set.
The
like,
wheelchair still got. Sorry.
how long is it?
Yeah, like without
About
like
an
a
hour.
break.
About
Yeah,
an
see,
hour, about an hour.
Whereas when you're
2
singing,
hours.
10
sing a
minutes.
3 to 5 minute song, you get a break. Sing another
Yeah.
3 to 5 minute song, get a break.
Yeah, it's a typical
Whereas
set's
DJ
about an hour, 2 hours. So yeah,
Yeah, a little bit different.
And do you tour? I mean, is that how it works?
I've just kind of started. Yeah, I owe a lot of credit to Seth Lowry. He's the one that's actually I'm under his artist management group called Slamagents. I mean, if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now. He's the one that's really got me going. He kind of got me back in the game after I've been out of it for a while. Helped me get my Instagram together. He's put me on shows in Miami, and if it wasn't for him, I'd just still be a bedroom DJ pretty much. Just shut up. Pat.
You piqued his interest.
I mean,
I'm sure. I'm sure.
A
I did.
bedroom DJ. A bedroom
He's
DJ.
like,
that's
something
right.
about
A bedroom
Willie's
DJ
trimming
on
and
your-
bedrooms.
okay.
He's excited now.
I mean, do you spend a lot of Barry White and like
I'm
Marvin
trying to
Gaye?
get him back after. I'm trying to get him back after all these years.
Can't
How
get
long
enough
has it
of
been
your
since y'all
love,
have, like
babe.
hung out or seen each other or whatever?
We
In a
we hung-
non-romantic.
No, we
Never
hung-
been romantic.
No, never,
Trust me.
never.
He's totally not my type.
That's fair. That's
You
fair.
can't quite reach your.
Oh, shut
Yeah.
up.
What you
business.
talking? No, he's the right height.
That is true, though. You would be the
that's,
right height.
That's his
no doubt.
nickname. That's his new nickname. Right height.
Right height.
Salty McRight height.
Okay, I gotta give you that one.
Timestamp,
That was a good one.
Ashley timestamp.
Okay. It's- that's good.
Okay.
That's,
I gotta
that's
s-
awesome.
But
Okay, that's good.
Wow,
That's
we're
good.
13 minutes in.
I know.
And
Wow.
we haven't
That's
even
gone
taken
pretty
We
a,
got a great show for you tonight.
we haven't even taken a shot yet.
I know, right?
Yeah.
no.
So
Oh,
I
Okay.
forgot what I was gonna say.
I'm reeling it back.
Oh.
Sorry. Oh shit.
how y'all met?
It was
Or
September.
how long?
It,
since y'all
it
hung
was
out?
September. Yeah, because we had met out there.
Yeah, we did the photo shoot in September. Yeah.
Yeah, we did the photo shoot in September. That was the first time in almost
Oh, it's been a while.
5, 6, 7 years
Yeah,
or something like that.
Nice.
it's been a while. Yeah.
Yeah, since I saw your dumb
Yeah,
ass.
it was too long. It was too soon.
Right.
Too soon. Dude came up in his car, and as soon as he got out of the car, he put his booster seat in the back. His blocks, it helps him, push the gas pedal.
Oh shit. This is-
Was it a truck or a car?
It was just a little white car.
Okay, so he didn't need a
It's little
parachute.
Yabba
He's
dabba
good.
doo car. Yeah.
Have a dabba
All right. All right.
All right, let's get back.
Dude, you're getting me, man. It's kind of hard for me to have fast
mean,
comeback.
Let him up. Let him up. Okay.
When we-
So how did you get interested in DJing?
Oh, that's a story. Back in probably 1992, I was a junior in high school, and I'm pretty sure y'all heard 94.5 The Edge was around
Yeah.
back then. Jeff K, and he had a show called E-dge Club.
Yep.
It came on late at night, and I just started listening to that, and I kind of fell in love with it then.
Mhm.
And I was like, oh, I really want to, kind of get into this, and then started going to the Lizard Lounge, and
Remember
everybody,
Club DNA.
yeah, Xenon, those kind of places. This a long time ago, and
Yeah.
I'd go to Lizard Lounge, and all my friends would be out there dancing and partying.
You have friends?
I'd be back at the DJ booth just watching the DJ,
Yeah.
trying to learn what he would do, and I just had to get in, I had to get into it, and so I did, and then started hanging out with this guy named Eric Ennedy. Well, Eric Estranel, but his DJ name was Eric Ennedy at the time. He goes by Maceo Plex now, and he's a pretty well-renowned DJ now. So we hung out and started DJing and started doing some house parties and raves and stuff, and then he got to continue with his career doing it, and I joined the military, got married and stuff. So I kind of, that kind of ended for me right there for a little bit, and then got divorced and started again. And that's how I met Seth the first time at a club in Addison called 972. He'd let me come up there and do some back-to-backs with him. And then got married again to my wife now, Gloria. We have 2 beautiful children. And so got away from it, for a while again. And then I just started listening to the music. I'm like, look, I want to do this again. Like, I want to go full into it and see what can happen, So I've always loved the music, and it's just my passion. So it makes me happy. Makes me happy to try to entertain people and see them dancing and having a good time.
Oh yeah, that's badass, man. Appreciate sharing with us. Are you now? You spin house, techno house, etc. And that now. Is that when you listen to music? Is that all you listen to?
No.
You got a wide range?
No, I got a wide range.
Okay.
I listen to country music sometimes.
Yeah.
Because I grew up in Texas. So I
what part of Texas?
Kind of grew up. Well, I was born in DeLeon, Texas. You probably never heard of it. DeLeon.
Oh, DeLeon.
Yeah, something you don't have.
Dilly.
And,
I thought you said Dilly. I was going, there's no Dilly, Texas.
My parents were big country and western people, so I listened to that growing up. But then some of my biggest groups I like to listen to is like The Cure, Depeche Mode, The Smiths.
Oh man,
stuff like that.
Back, man. Okay.
So, but I love alternative rock, whatever. I'm wide variety of music. I love all of it.
Yeah, I caught myself jamming classical the other day.
So with that wide, variety of music and stuff, can you talk about the process of creating a new track or remix or?
Well, that's something I just recently started doing, is getting into producing side of it, and it's pretty tough. It's not something that's you can just jump right in.
Right.
A lot of different things you got to learn. I use Ableton, and that's a whole process in itself that you got to learn. So it's a lot of questions being asked. It's a lot of things. So
you got to be a programmer, developer, and software engineer all at once.
Yeah, pretty much. You got to learn the software. You got there's a lot of add-ons to it.
Come a long way since Pro Tools and
Cubase. So that's something I'm just recently started getting into. So I got a ways to go with that. But but once you cross over into that part of your career, and it's all about making tracks, because if you want to become somebody like the big boys like Carl Cox and those guys, it's all about making music and getting people to get behind your music and getting other DJs to play your music, and that's when you start hitting the big time. So
right.
Like that's still a ways off.
Like original tracks type?
Yeah, like original tracks, like making your own tracks and stuff, definitely.
Man, I've been in the studio where in the hip hop R&B scene with American Mafia, and like literally just watch them work magic. Like do a fully mastered song in an hour, and I'm
that's crazy.
Mind.
Well, I had the back in 2008, I actually moved out to LA, and I worked for a music producer that produced a couple of songs, I think, for Flow Rider and stuff. So I got to see that side of the business, and the entertainment business is all a cutthroat business.
Oh yeah, that's why I got out of it.
It's all cutthroat. So I was his personal assistant. So basically, I did whatever,
the grunt
work. I'd go pick up, artists from the airport and stuff, and I'd be in the studio all night doing whatever they wanted to do. I had enough of that after about a year, and I moved home. But it was an experience to learn. It helps you learn, kind of gets you
Right.
your mind into what the process is and how
Yeah.
people can just, be your friend one day and totally
Oh yeah.
cut you out the next.
I mean, like when I had my entertainment company, that was one of the things. That's why I went into the studios and stuff, is because I wanted to see the processes,
Right.
and watch and see how things develop,
Mhm.
going from laying down a track, laying down the beats, and then putting it all together, and just
Yeah.
like how they do that. Like, because I mean, I could produce and edit movies and stuff like that.
Right.
To me, it's easy, but like music, and taking each individual track and knowing where to place it and all that stuff, and I'm just like mind blown. Like,
Yeah, they
musical,
and they probably watch me
and-
edit movies and shit, and they're like, "Damn, I don't know how you do all that."
right.
and
So
musical instrument, like learning, putting that into your production too. That's
so
awesome.
they would write songs and all in one day. They'd write the song and then they'd put it all together and work in the studio all night long. I mean, all
Wow.
night. And then he'd have a catalog, and then because he had these girls from Ireland that he brought over, these 2 girls from Ireland that he got their visas and all that. Excuse me. So they would they do this music all night long, and then he'd have this catalog, and then he'd try to sell it to like Universal or
Right.
someone like that. So I was a part of that for a little bit, but I had 2 small children back here in Dallas, and he ended up kind of being a snake. He told me all these things were going to happen for me, this and that.
Oh,
and I never got to see
dangled
my
the carrot.
kids. Yeah,
music biz, man.
I
Man.
never got to see my kids, and I said, you know what, this isn't worth it anymore. I need to go
Yeah.
home. I miss my children. I'm missing them growing up, and it's just not worth it.
Definitely.
So
No, that's very noble of you. I mean, a lot of people just become workaholics, and then that is their life, and then they miss out on the more important things in life.
Yeah.
Work will always be there.
Yeah, you don't all
kids grow up.
If you miss those milestones, you'll never get them back. So.
Right.
You
So
ain't
speaking
lying.
of, go ahead.
I
What?
said you ain't lying. I agree with that, man.
Yeah, so those are those things are the most important things in life.
So how do you stay current with like new trends and sounds and stuff in the techno? And
A lot of the searching. Like I'll go to there's a
any platform or anything? You
1001 Tracks has this they'll have DJs on, and then they'll have the tracks that they played. So you'll just look and go listen to them. It's constantly listening to new music and figuring out what you like and what you want to try to implement into your own set and stuff. I try to be a little different than every other DJ,
right.
so and bring my own type of flavor and stuff. But there you have those huge tracks that everybody plays. To me, that kind of gets, I don't want to say top 40ish, but when everybody is
Well, that was where I was going to go. Right.
Yeah,
Next-
That's
fair what he's saying.
when everybody's hearing the same shit all the time, they get tired of it, and the
It's
track
like-
gets played out, and you don't want to play it no more. So I try to bring stuff that nobody's hearing.
Yep.
And if they like it, they like it. If they don't, you don't.
Right.
So
And then they like it, and they're like, "Where can I find that?" And you're like,
yeah.
in my brain."
Well, the cool thing is, there's some DJs out there that don't want to share their playlist with anybody.
Right.
And then there's people like me that I don't give a fuck. You love the music, I'm gonna let you know what
Yeah.
it is, so you can enjoy
Excuse
it
me,
without
we
me being around.
don't cuss on this show.
Shut the fuck up. I didn't even know honestly, I didn't even know if you were part of the show still, but
No, I was
Kind of
busy.
quiet over there.
I was busy. I was busy.
He was
doing-
busy not contributing.
No, I was busy doing stuff.
yeah, you're busy
That's
trying to
sprinkling
figure out a
salt.
comeback.
Like that's
still.
what happens. His mouth gets dry from all the saltiness.
Yep. And then it gets
From
soft.
being the right height.
I thought I heard you weeping over there for a minute.
During this whole few minutes since I
Hey,
said what I said, just
You know what?
salty McRight height just keeps popping into my head in the middle of which, and I
think
can't.
I think that's your
Shut up.
name.
Okay.
I crack smiles, dude. I
Just
was like, I'm
be
trying
quiet.
to listen. I'm like,
Hey, I just invited everybody over there from your
oh, sorry,
work.
my fault.
Yeah, cool. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Over where to Belize?
No.
Oh,
You can invite anybody you want. We need
I
all
might
the
have to
people
make
that
a
want to
trip.
come.
I might have to make a
It's
trip.
gonna be a
Finally
good
get
time.
there.
It's gonna be a good time.
Hey, what's this I see sitting over here?
Only the best, baby.
Looks
Like,
like
yeah, y'all like, you know what I mean? I don't like pouring that shit because it spills
I know you
everywhere.
don't.
Yeah,
like a
I know, and you're fucking up my desk every time you do it.
well, come on, Patrick. I know you got some
You
questions. You
fuck
wanna
up
ask
my mood.
me? Who did?
I said,
No, you fucked up your
I
mood.
said to him, I was like, yeah, and I was like, you fuck up my mood.
Hey, do we have the peanut butter whiskey, or is it in there?
I don't know where it
There's
is.
barely even a shot in it.
Really?
You wanna
Yeah.
go through it?
Uh,
Oh, is it in?
Yeah, we
I
drank
can,
it. Well,
I can take it.
we drank it 3 shots at the end of the meeting, close to the end of the meeting or something.
Oh yeah,
Oh, okay.
that's right.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
right.
And
you're
me and him were sipping on it when we talked to Dennis last week. That's a lot easier. Like it came out a lot easier. You know what? Just do it.
All right.
together.
So what's your
you want
what's your
you want some shine?
No, I'm good, brother.
All right, all
I'm
right.
so
good.
what's
Thank
your
you, though.
memorable performance?
I'd have to say Miami. I mean, if you can go to Miami and play Miami and make it through Miami, then
Did
you're
you go
good.
like South Beach,
you
or were
can
you in a
play.
club,
Yeah,
or-
South Beach. First time
Oof.
I went there.
I love South.
Uh,
Motherfucking
I love
packed.
it. South
yes. Oh yeah. I mean, it's nice. Seth brought me to a place called Sky Yard, and it's a rooftop, so it was
Cheers.
amazing.
Cheers.
Meds.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Make sure you take them too.
So
So much for not spilling.
Ain't no shame in
And,
taking your meds.
so that was like the first time I ever did an out of town, gig, and
Yep.
I was like, if I can make it through Miami, I can
Yeah.
play anywhere.
Oh
so-
yeah, dude.
Yeah.
That's
Like,
like
you can make it through LA,
Oh, absolutely, no
New
problem.
York.
Yep, I can go
Really?
anywhere.
after
no,
Miami.
Well,
no problem.
Because
yeah,
Belize is-
Miami is kind of tough.
If you're on a beach, Belize is a very similar environment to Miami. Like
Yeah,
if you're breaking it down,
right.
I know that you can like I went down to South Beach for a work trip last year, and you can walk everywhere. I get
Oh
it.
yeah, you
But
can.
drive,
Trust me, I know,
dude. It takes to get 2 blocks. It takes
You ain't
30
driving.
fucking minutes. Yeah, you ain't driving
Yeah, no.
shit anywhere.
You ain't driving shit.
Holy
No.
fuck, man! And I didn't know that. Where I was like, man, let's just go back up to Hollywood Beach, like and like it fucking
the Ubers
sucked.
aren't very cheap either, but
Oh no, they ain't, man.
so, but
It-
it's a lot of fun. It is.
Yeah, it's expensive to live there.
It is. Oh yeah,
Tiny little condo for 1.2 million,
yeah.
Like,
it's
and they're
very
all
expensive.
Kind of like New York.
and there's no shortage of people in them either.
Oh no,
No.
People just
No.
got that.
12 people in a 1-bedroom condo.
I mean, you know,
That happens.
right.
Trust
if I
me, it
was
does.
if I was in my 20s and wanted to, hey, I lived in Miami, I get it. But now that's a lot
Right.
of people that be sharing a space with, man.
So you said
Oh,
Miami you
yeah.
really, really liked. Can you tell us about in your 30-year span, particularly memorable performance or moment?
That's
Oh boy. I mean, like honestly, playing at the lounge was like
Really?
one of the coolest things. Even though it wasn't very long, it was like, man, this is an iconic place.
It is.
Unfortunately,
what years was that?
Oh, dude, that was probably like '96.
Damn, I wasn't going
Yeah,
to club scene yet.
96.
Damn.
Queen of the South, fun fact, was the last time
Yeah, I was there. I saw it.
I was there, and it was so
Mm-hmm.
surreal because I was there, but not in a club.
You could
We were shooting I was actually the bartender behind the bar at fucking Lizard Lounge
Yeah.
for Queen of the South. And I was like, oh my God, like this is
could you
so-
still smell the drunk white girls?
Oh, bro, still.
Wow.
I remember going on lingerie night all the time.
And I was like, so this is what it looks like with lights.
Yeah, and the whole
With
Lizard
regular
Lounge-
lights.
I was a youngin when I went. I was really, really
Yeah,
young.
the whole Lizard Lounge experience was just like all of a sudden you're just standing there, and he's like, go ahead and get on the decks for a minute, and it was only about 5 songs, so it was nothing special.
Yeah.
But just seeing all those people there, and it was just, Lizard Lounge is iconic. But Miami was, it's hard to compare to Miami. Miami's just the music in Miami. It's all about tech house, and
You remember Club Plush in Dallas?
yes, I do.
So my boy DJ Aiden used to spin there,
Mhm.
obviously when it was bumping. And that's how I ran into him. And oh my God, we had some memories in.
Yeah,
Was that the 2-level,
Mhm.
and you could look down on the
Yeah.
okay.
It was like
okay.
down right on Main Street.
Yeah, it
and
was-
my boy Matt was one of the bouncers, and Cadillac was the other.
You walk
big ol'
in
ass
there,
bouncer.
You walk in there, and it's fucking pink lighting. And wasn't it pink lighting?
Yeah, I think
That
so.
was- yeah, ugh. I like
I mean-
clubs, but man, fuck.
I mean, Dallas has produced a lot of really good DJs, legendary
Yeah.
DJs like Kelly Reverb and Red Eye, and Maceo Plex and Seth Lowry, and
DJ Ivy,
Yeah,
DJ
so,
Irene,
a lot of great DJs.
Latin
have-
House Crew.
have-
Remember that? That was way
Yep.
back in the
Yeah,
day.
Wow.
That's I grew up
Yeah.
like that's when I got really into house and all that stuff. Latin House Crew, and then the underground scene.
Mhm.
That was when DJ Irene, I think. It was.
Yeah, Irene. Yeah, but-
And yeah, man, that's like when they all started. They were nobodies, and
yeah.
but
it
yeah,
was-
there's I'm part of Slamagents, and Slamagents, then they have different artists, with them, and Kelly Reverb and Kerry Ragman, they're all part of it, and those guys are legendary. I looked up to those guys back in the day, and especially, I mean, Kerry, I was in the breakbeat back in the 90s, and Kelly came up with a lot of tracks back in the 90s out of breakbeat, and I used to play those all the time. So when I became a part of Slamagents, and it was like, oh wow, Kelly Reverb is part of Slamagents, so I was like, damn. I'm up here with these legends now, but Kelly's a good guy. So, and Kerry, he does more melodic techno stuff, and I got to see him play this past weekend, and he's a legend of his own too. So it was a good time down in Miami, real good.
When are you just hanging out backstage whenever you're not
So
spinning?
He's always backstage, man.
So when I'm not playing, I'm
Man, salty.
This guy here, he's just jealous. Anyways,
he's fantasizing.
Is there an opportunity for Mick Salty?
Yeah,
he's fantasizing about meeting you backstage. That's his problem.
No, it's not.
he can carry
He's
my.
still waiting for his backstage pass.
So when you're not DJing, you're just kind of hanging out in the back. They have hospitality. You get bottles, and you just kind of just chill out.
Is there somebody there rolling your blunts too?
No, I'm not. I don't partake in those kind of things.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm sure if
Bullshit.
somebody wanted to, they could. But
Yeah,
I'm just chilling. Getting my mindset, getting my head right, getting ready for what I got to do. So
Speaking of that, do you have any routines or anything you do to get to that level, to get to that mindset?
Well, I have a couple drinks and just relax, and I'll listen to music and just try to focus on what I want to do. And because to me, it's about being an entertainer. Like, you can go up there and be the best DJ in the world and just stand there and DJ.
Yep.
And if you don't bring the vibe to the show, people are just going to be like, what the fuck am I watching?
Yeah, you got to.
So I try to bring the energy and be
Bring the
be
hype.
an entertainer at the same time, which is, a little different, but it's just a lot of fun. That's what I'm doing it for. Just to, have people have a good time and want to come back and, see me again or whatever.
So that leads me to the next question. How do you approach selecting your tracks for your sets, and what do you consider to be important factors?
Oh, that's a good one.
The hype going, and now you're like, okay, now what am I going to do? Do I already have it pre-planned, or do I just go with the flow? What do I
So
do?
that's the
build
thing.
up, break down.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Bring them up, knock them down.
Right.
So, back in the day, you used to try to do sets, because back in the day, you brought vinyl records, and you didn't want to bring a whole shit ton of fucking vinyl with you because
That shit's heavy.
because crates were heavy.
Yeah.
But now everything's so advanced, you just have to bring little USB.
Yep.
And then you have a bunch of different tracks on there. So in Miami, they're real big in Latin tech house and stuff like that. So I brought a few tracks of those, but it's all about how the crowd's feeling it. Like, you can be up there playing and everybody could be dancing and have a good time, or everyone could be walking off the dance floor. So you have to learn how to read the room, and then just change it up on the flow. So so you got to bring a variety of shit. And the good thing about USB is you can bring a shit ton of music.
That's a really good point about reading the room. Like, for real, that's
legitimate. If you can read the room, you'll be good.
So we getting some spam?
Yep.
Some damn spam.
Did you hit it, or did I? Did you get to it before me, or what?
No,
Sprout,
you did it.
talk.
Yeah.
Talk, dude. What the fuck?
No,
So he knows
I've been-
Sprout. He knows. Okay.
What? Who? What?
Yeah, me and Sprout worked together for about 8 years.
Yeah, we did. I remember the first time. I remember the first time I saw him.
Here we go. I'm so excited about this.
Fuck you.
I can't wait.
First time
I
he
can't
walks
wait.
in a ready room and
Uh,
everybody.
it
first
was
time.
like, these guys gonna know what the fuck a ready room is.
Okay, well, I know.
Is that where Patrick goes
No,
for his
I spent a
100-man gangbang?
While he's waiting to get backstage.
I spent a lot of
Wow.
I spent a lot of time in there sleeping. I know that. So
Yeah, I used to have to look for you all the time.
yeah, because I'd be hiding away.
Yeah, it's
Just
not
hide.
hard. It's not hard for you.
Okay,
Look at you.
you
You
know,
hide behind a chair. Nobody see your little ass.
okay.
Hey, by the way, Anthony said earlier. He said so he's graduated from using phone books to a booster seat. So proud of you, Pat.
Yeah, thanks,
The
Anthony.
audience
I appreciate
roasted.
that. I appreciate that. Hey,
I was
and
waiting for a good
I was going
opportunity.
to I was going through my Facebook earlier,
Mhm.
Or, well, it wasn't like today or anything. It was last night or the night before.
At some point, in your
Yeah, at some
existence.
point. At some point, and I was sitting there. I was talking to Misty. I said, "Okay, here's this motherfucker right here. Here's the guy that's coming in," and I and
I love how you call me. Here's this motherfucker right here.
Yeah, and I zoomed in on the picture, and she said, "It looks kind of like Buddy Holly."
You know what? Fuck you, dude.
I said,
I've never really.
That's
and I
funny.
told him-
That's
and I
funny
told
though.
him-
That is funny.
I told her. I told her. I said, "This ain't Justin. This fucking Buddy Holly. You look like fucking Buddy
Well,
Holly."
you
I've never
know,
looked at Buddy
Mozzie used to always call me Buddy Holly. That motherfucker still texts me to this day, Buddy Holly. It's just, it's so annoying.
I never looked at Buddy Holly enough to really compare.
Right.
No, he was wearing what he was.
But he was dead.
I wear-
You're alive.
If I
He
don't
was
have,
wearing
I wear
glasses.
glasses. I wear glasses if I don't have my
Yeah.
contacts in. So,
Yeah, he was wearing the Buddy Holly glasses. And look, just like Buddy Holly.
mm,
So we kind of all nicknamed him Buddy Holly.
Uh,
Mozzie came up with that one. So,
Uh,
I know Mozzie ain't watching. So who gives a
yeah,
shit?
good old Mozzie.
Yeah.
He's probably it's probably snowing in his house right now.
well, okay.
I know.
Oh, we broke Patrick.
Fine.
Somebody called medic.
made him
Yeah,
cry.
he knows exactly what I'm going with that. I'm sorry, everybody.
He's got that Muttley going.
Yeah, he's got
the
Muttley going. Hey,
He
Lena, you couldn't make Patrick laugh, but
Hey,
knows I'm telling the truth.
that's my
oh my god.
Oh fuck! It's like Colorado there.
Damn.
Get it back. Here we go. It's snowing.
Good. Oh my.
Hey, if y'all didn't know what we were talking
Oh,
about, you do
shit,
now.
you do now.
Ah,
Like,
Oh,
Jesus.
shit.
yeah, my bad. That's probably a
No,
show,
no, that
so
that
I
was his
apologize.
fault. You,
That
your
was
your
me.
reference was very good. His was like
So
I don't-
along those lines,
You know what? I'm not.
along those lines.
I like that.
That's a great segue.
Hey,
I like it.
okay, you know what?
Nice.
I'm no longer there. I'm no longer
Solid.
there. And I
Well,
never-
neither is Mozzie, so
I
you
never. I don't talk to Mozzie anymore or anything like that. So I can say whatever the fuck I want. So it's okay.
yeah, Mozzie's not there, so it's all good.
Did he retire?
No, he's not like there.
Yeah,
You mean-
I think so. I think he
I
did.
think
I
he
think he
was-
took the buyout during the
Oh yeah, he did.
the
Oh, yeah, but
pandemic. Excuse me.
I think he means he's not playing with a full deck.
Well, he wasn't
think-
playing with a full deck when he was there either.
Yeah.
I think that's where he was going with that. He's like, nah, he's not there. Like,
That's
physically,
No,
nah,
no,
bro.
no.
Like,
Well, I could tell you, he was
spiritually,
he
no,
wasn't
homie.
he wasn't playing with a full
He was a
deck.
yeah, he was definitely a character. So.
Yeah, he was a little different. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wonder where he went on his breaks.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Did he
I
come
know.
back? Did he come back real excited?
So someone told me one time that
No, he came back with a Kleenex.
yeah, he took a belt. He took a belt loader and drove it up to Quick Trip one time. I mean, that
I would not doubt
that
that. I
doesn't-
would not doubt
I've
that.
always wanted to take some fucking
that
obscure vehicle and go through a
does
drive-through.
not
I'm
surprise
not
me
mad
Watch
at
their
it.
fucking
whatsoever.
react,
I'm really not mad at that, like at
No.
all. You know what?
right?
Yeah, he's-
And it only what it's what 50 miles per hour though,
If-
or is it
no,
10
it's
now?
like 25 miles per hour, dude. A belt
Oh,
loader.
really?
Yeah, that's it.
It was 15 back in the day.
no 15 to 20. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it.
15 to
I
20.
thought you said 50.
No, I didn't say.
You know,
That's
20,
it.
25 is a good little clip to get down to Quick Trip. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Can you? Can you, man? Can you?
It wouldn't put out. I wouldn't.
You want to see
No,
this
I
bitch
would-
lay down rubber?
I wouldn't put it past him.
No, I wouldn't
whatsoever.
either. I mean,
No,
I could. s-
that guy there, man.
Uh,
That's fucking hilarious.
Connor Medlock said Meds is the GOAT.
Yeah, that's my son.
Hey, Connor.
Oh,
How
son,
you
yeah.
doing?
Hey, what's happening?
Show a lot of love for that boy.
Yeah.
How old is he?
He is 21. Yeah.
Oh,
So,
Hell,
yeah.
he's
not a boy.
Yeah. Well, he's always going to be my boy.
He's
so.
gonna be like, Dad, I'm a man.
So yes. So my wife's Gloria, and I have 4 children.
Oh wow.
Connor is 21. My daughter Ashton is 25. She's about to have her master's degree.
That's awesome.
And
what do they get? She gonna
How old
to be
is?
an epidemiologist, so something that's
It
way
is.
above my fucking head.
damn. I feel dumb now.
And but I have a little 4-year-old named Harper and a 7-year-old named
Oh.
Avery. So
Very
you know,
cool.
They keep me
Okay, so
young.
are you done having kids now?
Yeah,
Is your daughter Ashton?
that is my daughter Ashton.
She
Yes.
just gave you a bunch of hearts.
Yeah, someone loves
She
her.
loves her dad.
Yeah.
Loves her
Oh, the
pop.
fams-
man.
Fam's coming
Someone
in.
loves me.
Love
Oh.
pops. Love pops.
The family support.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
That's
bring
always
it in.
nice.
Bring it
Right?
in for show.
Yeah, that's
So,
always
yeah.
nice. So where's Gloria? Gloria, you out there?
She's probably not watching. She'll
Kids
probably,
are, but mommy.
well, no, she's taking care of the little ones, I'm sure. So
No,
yeah.
that's totally get it.
Yeah.
she'll watch the aftermath and
Hopefully they didn't.
let me
They
know
weren't
if I did
tuning
good
in
or not.
10 minutes
So
ago
Yeah.
in that conversation.
I mean, it is what it is.
Yes.
I mean,
Right.
they weren't ran for salty McRight height.
yeah, no, so I couldn't be here without her. She totally supports what I'm doing, and so it's awesome. It's awesome feeling to have someone that backs you up. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yeah, especially.
Oh yeah.
Sounds like you got a
definitely.
team of people
Yeah.
backing you up, not just
Yeah,
one person.
it's a team. Yeah, it's definitely.
You almost have a co-ed softball team too.
Yeah.
Man, he got him. Like, what's going on?
You
over
almost have one.
I'm
but
fucking
you
devastated.
you
I
only
got to end
need-
the show.
you only-
I can walk out now.
Guys, I'm
Or
out.
go ahead.
here?
You're almost 4 foot.
Shit.
On a good day.
I am over 4 foot, motherfucker.
With those platforms on. Can you show those to the
No.
to the show?
Platforms and inserts.
You know they have those now, right? You know that you could be 5'1".
I don't care. 5'1". Man, I'm like
You
5.
can go. You can go into
Four.
you can go into restaurants and you can see little.
Shut up, Andy.
And little
I don't care.
caricatures of him on all the tables. The salt shakers.
He's an icon.
No, but this guy here, man, this guy used to give me shit all the time at work. God, I used to dread coming to work and being
Oh
around.
man,
Bullshit.
It's time,
No,
it's
dude,
time, it's
you
time to get him
enjoyed it.
back.
I love Sprout.
It's
I mean,
time to
deep
get
down, I got love for Sprout.
Yeah, same
Sprout's
here. I
always-
love for you too.
He's
So
always
tell the
he's
audience
always
about
been
the
really
whole
cool.
badge incident.
Well, you know,
What had happened was
I've heard this story about 8 times, but the audience hasn't heard this story.
go ahead, Sprout. You ahead. You
No,
know the
you
story
do it.
better than I
You do it. You do it. You tell the
I
story.
don't. Fuck, I don't know. There's so much stuff that goes on. I don't remember there, but I think I told him that he needed to do something. He was like, "Fuck this, I'm done today," and he threw his fucking
No.
badge down.
That's
that's
not
not
how it
Patrick
went.
at
all.
That's not,
No, never.
that's not how it went.
Okay, you tell
How
me
it
how it
went.
went.
How it went was it was Gates.
What had happened was.
Yeah. What had happened was
There you go.
it was at Gate 3. Okay, the new terminal. We already outgrew the terminal before we even moved in there.
Right.
Okay, yeah, we are.
you outgrew something.
No.
Wow.
Okay, that wasn't
Worst
fun.
time
That, was,
in his existence.
that wasn't funny. You see me laughing?
Neither
That
was your
wasn't fucking funny.
was your nickname.
Shut the fuck up, dude. Let me-
I'm
let
a
me tell the
horrible.
story.
I'm a
Hey,
horrible.
is
Yeah,
that a-
you're horrible.
is that a-
Shut- no, you shut up before you say anything. Okay.
Hey, I think you graduated to the 4 T-shirt.
Yeah. Okay. So anyway, no, it was Gate 3. I remember it was Gate 3, and I had went out there, and I was lead, and I was doing everything I was supposed to do and all that, and there was nobody coming out there to give me a hand or anything, and I see Justin walking and everything and all that, and then you did tell me. You did ask me to do something, and I said no, fuck you. I'm gonna do my badge on the ground,
Mhm.
and I kept walking,
The disrespect.
and he picked
it's
picked
real.
the badge
Yeah.
up. No, he picked the badge up, and he slammed it across my chest. He goes, "Oh no, you're not gonna fuck me today." So because we knew that there was a couple of people in the zone that had already called in sick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
mean,
people-
sometimes you're a little short-handed, so I wasn't gonna let him.
The fuck you say to me, you little shit?
There you go. Thank you.
Bam!
Thank
Nailed
you.
it.
Thank you. What the fuck you say to me, you little shit?
So Patrick, when he was like, "You're not gonna fuck me today," were you like disappointed?
No, I was not disappointed. No, I wasn't. Actually, I
Oh,
think
you wanted him.
no. Actually, I think
y'all are stupid.
I I just took the badge, I put it back on, I said, fine, whatever.
And you went back to work like a good boy.
And I went back to work.
Shut up and took it.
We got the plane out on time. So, I mean, there's
Okay.
nothing.
You know,
There was nothing
no,
that
we did
nobody
fine.
could say about it. You know,
I mean,
you had all these seniors that would just,
Is that what happens when we sit there in the fucking near the Skylink and we're just waiting and waiting?
Yep.
Are you guys down there fighting, throwing badges at each other?
no.
Like,
No.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna have
Yeah,
to
you're out on this one.
I'm gonna have to-
I'll say it. Yeah. Pretty much.
I'm out.
Pretty much. Fuck this bag.
Okay.
Fuck it. Why
No.
does everybody have to?
You know what's?
Why
you
does
know what's
everybody
odd?
have to pack every freaking thing they got? This
Oh,
is heavy.
this-
Fuck it. You know. So
You know, it's odd that the atmosphere has changed a lot since Sprout left. It's like everybody's a lot happier and stuff now, and it's like,
everybody's happier.
it's kumbaya, and you know,
Oh, so
all love
all
working
you
there.
dumb supervisors sit around a campfire and
oh
sing
yeah, all of
Kumbaya,
us don't know. We have to.
along with Randolph Williams.
No, I come in and I do my job.
Randolph,
No,
if you're
I go
listening,
home.
Right.
sorry.
Randolph Williams. That sounds like a country singer or something.
No, he ain't no.
Now
he-
Randolph Williams.
No, he ain't no country singer.
Okay.
Uh-huh. So anyway, yeah,
But anyways, no, it's a lot of fun working with Sprout over here.
it was fun working with him too.
And then he left, and he went to Tampa,
You forced him to go back into his music career. Good job.
and then he came back. I don't know why he came back, but he did.
Oh no,
I got a lot of respect for.
I
for
can't.
Patrick.
I was wanting to come back to Dallas, and then I found out who the new manager was in Provo, and
Which was?
I'm not saying the name.
Is it the same one that's there now?
Yes,
Oh,
and so I decided
not to do it.
not to do it.
Yeah.
So I mean, he's not a bad guy or anything, but
Yeah.
you know, it just
But no, I got a lot of.
we
I
can talk
have-
about that after. this.
Honestly, I have a lot of respect for Patrick. He's he's been doing this craft for a while, and he's someone to kind of look up to and say, hey, you know what, this little guy can do it, I can do it too.
Look up
You
or
are
look
fake
down
news.
to.
I thought he was going to say, something happened. You realize there's a guy you can just kind of take your frustrations out.
No, I wouldn't do that. I like Sprout.
He's
Sprout.
smiling
Patrick's
a lot
cool, man.
tonight. I think he's glad you're here, man.
Yeah, I am, because I mean it's been a while since we've
Hey, when
actually
you-
sat down.
Yeah.
It's been a while since we actually sat down and we've gone back and forth to
Yeah.
each other.
Well, when
know
you
what I'm saying?
when you catch up with an old homie too, it's
Yeah, it
good
is.
times, man. It
Yeah,
really is.
yeah. I mean, and I mean, honestly, I would like to have God, what's his name? Fisher. I would like to have Fisher here.
Oh, I don't know what's going on with him. I haven't seen him in a while.
Really?
Steve, yeah, Fisher.
Yeah.
Real
I don't
quick,
know.
I just have to point out something.
What?
So both his kids are new listeners.
Oh, yeah.
You know what that means?
Okay, Connor,
What
Ashton,
excuse?
guess what?
You just want to drink some more.
That was what that excuse was. All right.
Yeah, so
We do
Connor,
shots when
Ashton,
you
What
listen.
y'all
guess
taking
what?
shots of moonshine?
We're gonna have to.
Yeah, it's,
take, we're gonna
apple
have to
pie
take
moonshine.
shots.
He-
Go ahead, hit me up on.
And
He
y'all's
made
going
this.
Yeah, I want to taste it. I
And
want
it
to
is-
see if it's
it's-
pretty good.
it's
As long
le-
as Patrick didn't make it,
It's
I'll try it.
Fucking legit, man. Give me your shot glass.
I heard it was.
It is real
pretty
good.
good.
It is real good. Here you go.
It's
Yeah,
legit.
but I'm trying to. Andrew Bloom wants to come on here too.
Yeah, he's in Provo.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't get to see him very much. I think
I
he
was
does
in
a lot of
Provo.
nights.
I was in Provo when I left and went to Tampa. I went to Tampa, Provo.
You went to
Your-
Tampa?
Your daughter said, "Drink."
I didn't even notice he left.
What?
Uh-oh, she's encouraging it.
Yeah, she's encouraging. We have to do two.
Well, if you were here, we'd pour one for you too, but you ain't.
well, don't forget we got to do two because there are two new listeners.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
this
I'll
is
par-
only
I'll
half.
partake in one.
Yeah.
Oh,
this
no,
is
you're-
only half.
Guess
Wait till you try it, then you'll be like, all right, give me another one.
All right, give me another
Oh
one.
shit!
and when it's
There you
You
go.
want another one, don't you?
That's pretty damn good.
And when it's
I'm about
ice
to leave
cold-
with a jar.
when it's ice cold, it's
Here.
it's fucking phenomenal.
Here's your parting gift, Meds.
Yeah.
Have some meds.
Just
Oh,
watch out for Lake Dallas going home.
Yeah, that's why I'm not trying to.
All right. So anybody else new on the show, just or
One
new
yard
in the
That was half. It was half. Don't. You're gonna get me in trouble.
anybody new watching the show tonight? Go ahead and say I'm new or whatever.
Yeah.
And if
Absolutely.
if anyone is here from my previous employer, y'all know who they are. Come on in. And
You don't have to talk about your previous employer.
Yeah, we don't have to talk about that.
No. I've invited almost everybody.
Well, that's
Ashton,
cool.
it's apple pie moonshine, and it is
Yeah.
extremely good. When it comes out of the fresh out of the freezer, it is
No, it is.
it's
dangerous.
dangerous.
It's
super
it is
dangerous.
really good. I have to admit that.
Which
It's
one was?
damn
Is
good.
that his?
I forgot what color.
What color did you drink out of? Do you remember?
Orange?
All right.
Yeah. No, it's really good.
I was blue.
I could sit there and drink that shit all night.
Yeah.
That's the bad part.
Yeah.
It tastes
Won't
like.
make it to work tomorrow, but
Oh yeah.
Hey, Patrick, you want me to pour you another one or no?
Half of one be all right.
Again, if you are new and in the audience,
half of one is a full one for him.
Yeah, he got fucking jokes.
There you go.
Whatever.
if you are new in the audience, please say hello. We may take another shot. Maybe. All right. Again, to new listeners,
Yeah.
Listeners, awesome.
Ashton and Connor.
Yep. Right there.
Feel free to check us out anytime. Tuesdays, 7 to 9. Usually we've got to start a little late tonight, but that's cool. Gave me
We
time
do
to
that.
Gave me time to haul ass over here. So
All right.
Been a lot of fun.
yes,
Yes.
so far.
Been
Hell yeah.
Been a lot of fun. I still can't get over you saying that it's snowing at Mozzie's house. that gets me because I know exactly. Just fucking,
Is he a snowboarder or more of a skier?
he's probably a downhill skier. So,
All downhill from
and then
here.
lose.
all downhill.
He's like, that motherfucker just uses a snowmobile.
No,
He's like
No.
the snow plower.
Snow blower.
That's better. He's a snow blower.
okay, enough of Mozzie. Because
Enough of
All right.
yeah,
Let's move on to.
All right, music.
I would say
Yeah,
let's
let's talk
move on to
about
bigger
music.
things, but I'm looking at you. Anyways,
Yeah, it's not hard to do.
dude, come on, man, shut the fuck up.
now I'm getting mad.
I'm not getting mad.
What did you tell me earlier
What?
before the show started?
What?
Just wait until I get on the show.
Yep.
Oh shit, he's threatening you.
I wasn't threatening.
No, that's what he said.
No,
Just-
I'm saying he's threatening you.
Just wait until I get on the show. I'm gonna.
No, you've been coming up with some good ones. I can't come back with anything right now.
Anyways, let's focus.
All right, let's focus. All right.
So speaking of history, how has your music style evolved over the course of the 30-year career?
That's a good
Shitty.
question.
Thanks for the encouragement.
No, that's okay.
I'm glad you're on my team.
No,
Jesus.
that's fine. Everybody has their opinions. So he doesn't matter.
Like
anyway.
you know when there's so
This is like literally a quarter of opinion.
you know when there's like this, you see like the artist always does a success story and like what was it that really drove you, and it was like Mrs. So and so said I wasn't going anywhere and I'm gonna shoot this fucking Patrick. He just was an asshole the whole time. Really? I'm
Patrick was
true.
the driver.
I'm going to
of my
Belize.
success.
I'm gonna make it. He's like,
He's-
so you're at.
He's like I'm going to Belize. What the fuck are you doing?
He got me fucking beat. So whatever.
Got me beat too. So
No, so like back when I first started DJing, it was all about break beats. I used to do break beats, DJ. I used to.
Can you explain to the audience what a breakbeat is?
It's
I
like
used to- I used
like
to-
it's a hip hop beat, just faster, I guess.
I
you
used to
know?
dance
It
to
used
these
be, a lot of
rallies.
Yep.
like DJ Icy, Rabbit in the Moon, and just all those guys. But now it's kind of evolved from breakbeats. There's still breakbeat out there,
Yep.
but it's just not a big following for breakbeats right now. It might
Yeah.
come back, which would be great. But a lot of people love tech house and
Yeah.
house and Afro house and Latin house and techno, hard 4/4 techno. It just all depends on
Yeah.
where you're at. You know?
You're not
Yeah.
gonna find a lot of break beats out of like break competitions.
Yeah, it's
like
just-
Red
it's-
Bull and all that. They do some extreme shit. Like I used to break at the Lizard Lounge for a while.
Oh, nice.
when I could
nice,
still
nice.
do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, let me preface that.
I
when
I
actually-
did some of that back in the day too, but now I'm too old. I couldn't even imagine
Oh,
trying to do it.
I attempted at our summit for work and
break my hip or something.
How'd that work out for you?
I ended up having like this tennis ball size welt on the
Oof.
back of my calf from trying to
Ouch.
hop up too fast. It's like 42 came real fast. It's like no,
But
no, homie.
you know, I still love breakbeat, but you know, trying to play that out, you're not going to get a lot of followers.
Yeah.
So you kind of, but I love tech house too. There's a lot of great music out there. There's a lot of great artists out there. There's a lot of.
So out of all of them, what is your favorite? Like, what is your favorite thing to
play?
Yeah.
Tech house.
Tech house?
Yeah,
Okay.
tech house. Yeah.
I got a friend that spends house. He's really big over in Japan because that's where he lives.
Right. Cool. Yeah. No, that'd be awesome to go to Japan.
There you go.
I can imagine.
Connection.
Yeah. It's all about networking now.
It is. It's all about networking.
Digital D.
So you got to have mad respect for the big guys now, like Carl Cox,
Yep.
all those guys, Maceo, Seth Lowry, Kelly Reverb. You know, back in the day, there wasn't Instagram, there wasn't Facebook, so you had to grind all the fucking time. You had to be out there all the time. You know, self-promoting, and just hoping someone would take a chance on you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not going to say it's really getting easier, but it kind of is a little bit easier now because you have Instagram. It's easier to get exposed because you have Instagram and stuff, but it's still extremely hard to make that one track that every fucking body wants to get behind. But that's what it takes.
Yeah.
I mean, you can be the best DJ in the world, but if you don't have those tracks that everybody loves,
but you're not.
You're not. Well, I never claimed I was, but you're not the best at anything. So. But you know, it's about making the music and stuff. So.
I like that idea, Ashton. She says he needs to start doing hardcore dubstep.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing dubstep.
Bass drop.
You know, there's
I have mixed opinions about
so many different genres.
I love how Deadpool makes fun of fucking dubstep, but then he plays it.
Because he actually Deadpool likes it.
Oh yeah, but he makes fun of it. He goes, nobody listens to that shit, and then he's like playing it in the background.
Dubstep. There's a huge following for dubstep.
Oh yeah.
So there's a lot of different genres of dance music, electronic dance music. There's breakbeat, there's dubstep, there's house, there's techno, there's just all different kinds. But I'm not a big dubstep guy. I think it's great that these guys can come in and do that. And that's awesome. It's just not my it's just not my thing.
Okay,
it's just not.
It's dubstep is not as. That's the whole thing. It was very trendy as soon as the height of Skrillex's career.
Yep.
I mean, he made it trendy as hell.
I did like some Skrillex.
Oh yeah, I still do. 100%. I like certain dubstep, but after a while, for me, it became very repetitive. I love the bass hits.
Yeah.
Because I'm big car audio.
They love the bass, and that's cool. I like it too, but it's just not my style. You know.
Yeah, when you have stuff, you want something that's gonna hit,
dude. I'm big car audio. And so, I mean, besides hip hop and whatnot, but I do like anytime I can download a dubstep, they usually are mixed and mastered at what sounds really good on a pair of subs, dude. And it hits really hard.
Oh, yeah. So. There's some good bass on dubstep.
Yep.
But, you got to have respect for anybody. To me, I have respect for everybody who's trying to, who DJs and produces music. Because it's not easy, and there's so much competition out there. It's almost if you want to be in the big leagues, it's almost like trying to play in the NFL. So
did you see Skrillex's new look?
Yeah, I saw that.
Man looks like he came out of a GQ magazine.
Well, he's hanging out with
totally different.
Wow,
he's hanging out.
Saw that coming.
He's hanging out with Fortet and Fred again and stuff. So. He's doing some different stuff, and that and that's okay. It's okay to change up stuff.
In a while.
The glasses, glasses are gone. He cut his hair. He looks like GQ.
So his music fell off just like his look.
I don't want to say it fell off because it didn't. That guy's amazing. Skrillex is amazing.
Yeah,
but he's hanging out with Fortet, a guy named Fortet, and a guy named Fred again, and they are doing some really good shit.
Oh
yeah, some good stuff. So
cool. Now I'm getting some info for. So the thing is, that was what I was going to say earlier, is I have subscription service to 3 or 4 different music services.
Mm-hmm.
And even though I have this catalog of millions, hundreds of millions of songs, probably it's like they play the same shit.
Well, what do you want? Like Spotify and stuff like that?
Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Unlimited, and I mean, obviously SoundCloud. But SoundCloud is where things.
Yeah, I do all my stuff on SoundCloud.
Which that's what I like. SoundCloud more than the rest of them because it's the same shit you hear on the radio. And I'm like, I'm not
Yeah,
paying for a subscription service to hear the same shit I
right,
can hear on the
right,
radio.
right. Yeah.
Like I want to hear new. I want to hear something different. I want to hear not the same shit over and over and over again.
Well, the cool thing is you can even go on YouTube and just, look up people and listen to the live sets and stuff, and you'll hear a lot of music. You'll have no idea what it is. See, that's the thing. If I hear something and I want to know what it is, I will find it. I will do whatever it takes. I'll dig for hours and try to find it until I can figure out the song. So, but that's part of it. That's part of it.
But so like one thing you mentioned about like country music, right? You start listening to these different genres of music, but and then we talked earlier about algorithms, right?
Right.
The problem is the algorithms see you or hear you, watch you listening to all these different things,
right?
And then they start suggesting all this shit that's mainstream, right?
Right.
Not particularly to your taste, but that was your taste at the time. Sorry about that. And so that's my biggest thing with all these different music things is like my music tastes day to day, like it changes day to day, hour by hour. Like I could be like in a different type of mindset, or I could be like, oh my God, I got all this influx of work. I gotta have something fast so I can get this shit knocked out.
Yeah.
And then if I'm like on the creative side, then I'm like, I need some tool. I need something that's gonna
tool
left field
good.
where I'm gonna come up with some designs and some shit that's like out there.
Yeah. No, I saw Tool in concert. Tool's they're amazing, dude.
Loved it.
Tool's awesome.
They do some crazy shit at their like the one I remember one that I watched on one of like HBO or something, and they had like it was like being in Hades or something like that. Like everything was red, and it was like I don't know, I don't even know how to describe. Even from the TV, I could just imagine how it was being there. They basically showed like Dante's Inferno almost. It was crazy.
Right. Yeah. No, yeah. I saw Tool in concert. They were awesome.
Man, that's one I would love to see. I've seen damn near everybody. I think one of my bucket list concerts that I've ever seen, which that's gonna be my next question for you, was Metallica, Korn, Deftones, Limp Bizkit, Linkin Park, and Ozzy.
Oh, nice.
All at the same venue. I was like, dude,
knock them all out.
Yeah, I was like, wow. That's awesome. And it was at the old Cowboys Stadium, which you're a Cowboys fan.
Yeah.
So right before they blew that shit up.
Wow, yeah. Right there in Irving and 183 and 114. Yep.
I don't know. My favorite concert had to be Up in Smoke.
Yeah,
that was mine.
I'm sure it was. just like Mozzie Snow.
That was dope back then.
Nice. Up in Smoke.
Dude, that was the hype of all their fucking careers, man. Snoop, Dre, Eminem.
Now, I've never seen any of those guys in concert, but that would be really cool. So, but the cool thing is, when I lived in LA, I hung out with Jodeci, like Dalvin Durate from Jodeci.
Oh my God!
Yeah, it's a big time R&B group back in the 90s. Yeah,
dude.
And Dalvin is the coolest guy ever.
Casey and JoJo broke off and did their own thing.
Yeah, he wouldn't let me meet those guys. He was like, "No, I'm not gonna let you meet those guys," because they were just, give me a bunch of shit, and I'm just, But Dalvin's like really cool, and I'm sure Casey and JoJo's really cool too. But Dalvin was really cool, down to earth, And I think they're touring now too. They're they've been doing a lot of stuff lately and coming back.
Damn,
touring and stuff.
I did not know it.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, in the comments, Facebook user who said, "Oh Lord, who are you?" It's not coming up as your name. If you go to Frustration Unlimited podcast on our Facebook page, we'll be able to see who you are.
Like and follow too.
Yeah, like and follow. And we can, see who.
Oh Lord.
This person is who said, "Oh Lord."
I wonder why it's the "Oh Lord."
I don't know. Maybe it's your wife.
It could be.
Yeah.
Wow.
That would be great.
Oh Lord.
Oh Lord, here he goes again.
Oh Lord.
Oh Lord, I'm gonna have to.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
Hello, Gloria. How you doing?
Yay.
Now he's got full family.
Yeah, that's right. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, there's your support right there.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, hey, Gloria, thanks for joining in.
That's awesome.
You missed.
I'm 163 episodes in, and my parents have yet to tune in.
I bet. You ain't and guess what? She's a new listener.
Oh
my God.
She is a new listener. Wow.
Thanks, Gloria. Appreciate that.
Andy's excited. Here you go.
Yeah.
Do you want another one? Or
Yeah,
no?
it's a good time.
Okay.
Let's do it.
When the lady chimes in, right? My lady was
yeah.
watching earlier. I don't know if she still is.
Hey, Gloria, I got a question for you. You like his cap or no? Because I think his cap is dumb. It's for the Yankees.
It's a New York hat, and you're fucking wearing a Buffalo hat.
Yeah,
That's in
no,
New York. You make no sense.
I'm more upstate. I'm
fucking sense.
I'm more
dude.
upstate and almost into Canada.
I wish
like-
you were in fucking
I-
Canada right now.
Right now.
You don't belong in this.
Go mount your horse and fucking get on it.
Shut the
Yeah.
hell up.
And
I
tell
don't
us
give
what
a
it's
shit.
all about.
Yeah. I'm about. What are you about to do?
Get out.
Yeah, well, she says she likes the
Did you get a
colors. It's a
shot?
Buffalo Bill
Hey,
color.
fucker, did you get a shot?
No,
Oh, I didn't get one.
I have to be honest.
You want a quarter a shot this time?
A quarter shot.
He wants
So,
I gotta drive back.
So I have a
to,
good
Bikini.
friend named Michael Blake. He's from Buffalo. He's a Buffalo fan. So honestly,
Yeah.
I was kind of pulling for Buffalo. I wish they would have made it to the Super Bowl.
Well, yeah.
So we could have kicked your ass all over again if we would have made it. I mean, how many times we beat you? Yeah, shut up.
Ouch.
Ouch!
I felt that one.
All right. Well, whatever, but it's
Gloria.
it's
Here's
it's
the Gloria.
all right.
The
Here's
lovely, the beautiful.
Yeah, here's
Gloria.
the Gloria right here.
It's okay. My team will never see a Super Bowl ever.
Who's that? Detroit.
No, fucking Dallas, man.
Oh,
Boy,
yeah,
I'll give you the address later to come get me.
I,
I'm kidding, baby. I'm kidding.
my hopes will always be there, but I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon. And it hasn't happened anytime soon. What am I saying?
What's your team?
Cowboys.
So that's my team.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm a Cowboys fan too.
Well, I just have to accept it. at this
It's
point.
ride or die. It's ride or
Yep,
die.
Yep.
I've been a Cowboy fan since the '80s.
I can call it when they're gonna fold. And
Yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do this year, so we'll see.
I don't know. Dak's all like, I'm sad Zeke's gone. I'm like, well, maybe you guys should have worked together
Well, I'm
to
not
put up some
sad.
points.
I am not sad Zeke's gone. I'm glad he's gone because once he got that contract,
He didn't give a fuck.
he stopped.
He didn't
He
give a-
stopped working hard.
He gained weight.
Sorry, Zeke, if you hear that, I don't give a fuck.
Hey,
What's speaking
hey,
of
you
that?
know what?
Why is there-
Your daughter just said that the Cowboys suck.
Oh,
My daughter,
Oh!
Ashton.
Ashton, you're
Ashton.
absolutely right. Good job.
come on.
Ashton just said
Does
that the
she live in
Cowboys suck.
Texas?
Hey,
Hey,
go
Ashton.
Buffalo, Ashton. Yeah.
Let me tell you something. You get married one day, and you're gonna want me to pay for that wedding. So you don't want to take that back.
Does she live in Texas?
Oh yeah, she does.
Does she live in DFW?
She lives out in Springtown.
Springtown.
And you don't like
That's kind of north.
She
South.
loves the Cowboys.
Where's
She's
it?
just
Northwest
saying
what?
that.
Okay, I was gonna
out northwest.
Yeah, the Cowboys do
towards,
suck. It's
Decatur.
something. It's something. I
I was like,
can't
it sounds
deny it.
familiar, but I was thinking like Houston. For some
Love my
reason.
boys, but they are not.
Oh
great.
yeah.
Yeah. Did you get my message?
What? Where? What? Who? When?
All right. Well, take a look at your message.
Hold on.
Oh no.
So anyway,
Oh yeah.
Bro, you know I gotta have this shit queued up,
Yeah.
well, it won't be that.
and that
hard.
would be something you'd have to ask him. Which
He won't
songs-
care.
Well, yeah, but
What are you queuing up?
the first one,
Hold on, wait a minute. What are you queuing up?
or
Tell me what.
just a little bit of your music.
That's fine, but tell me which one it is.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, the
Have a
first one.
preference.
The first one.
Can I get a name? Is this fucking is this a game show now?
Yeah, this is a fucking game show.
Name your own tune, motherfucker.
This is a game show.
Just give me the name of the mix.
Blank a doodle do. So just add
Or in his case, it's any cockle dude.
okay.
No, it's
All three of y'all are assholes.
I didn't say anything. I
Okay, both of
your
y'all are
mouth what to do.
assholes.
What?
What is the mix? Which one?
Which one? Which one would you like?
Just give me the name of the mix and stop
I don't
fucking
know.
around.
I don't have it up.
You said you had it queued up.
Yeah,
No.
motherfucker.
Okay, hold
You
on.
want me to queue up what?
Hold on.
Don't even give me a list. Don't give me a
Jesus.
playlist. Don't give me
It
link. Don't give me
probably-
nothing.
Fuck.
See what I'm working with?
It'd probably be
Amateurs.
It'd probably be faster if you go to YouTube.
Just
And
go
and-
to my SoundCloud.
I'm
Or
on
that.
SoundCloud.
Oh, is that fast? Okay. I do that.
So SoundCloud. Let's see which one don't. You can play a snippet of a couple because I do a couple different genres, and you can listen to a couple of different genres,
Hell.
or you can just play whatever you want.
I'm following you right now.
So
All right. So which one would you prefer?
you can.
Hey, you got one new follower.
Yeah,
Bam,
that's all.
bitches.
I'm not even following.
Yeah, because you suck. Anyway. You can do "About to Set the World on Fire." You can do a little
I
bit
tell
of
you
that
the
one.
truth. Like I get. Yeah.
Brandy
but
Tanner.
If I pulled up on him,
Who's Brandy Tanner?
if I pulled up on
That's
him,
my ex-wife.
oh,
Yeah.
if I pulled up on him listening to house music, I would be like,
Well,
okay. Like, hey, it's Patrick, are you feeling okay today?
she's new.
Shit. I'm sure
I'm done with the shots.
Sure, yeah. Oh, you sure? The ex-wife.
No, I'm
Like,
done.
are you
I'm
sure?
done with the shots. I got to drive.
Well, I got to drive back to McKinney.
I will say
so.
I will take a sip.
Yeah,
But you
I'll
can
take-
let's see, you can do the "About to Set the World on Fire." You can do a little bit of
Okay.
Dingar. You can do a little bit of Eighth Wonder of the World. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the beginning of it.
We'll set the world on fire, baby.
Good shit.
I feel like literally, I feel like working out now.
No.
This is like I get my cardio down.
Yeah, I can't talk. It's playing.
Thank fucking God.
Look at that. There's DJ Danny Jones.
Nice. What's
Hey,
up, man?
Danny, how you
Hey, how you doing, buddy?
I'm sorry, DJ.
What did we stop?
Yeah,
I
stop.
was
Yeah,
fucking
DJ. How you
Some
doing?
numb nuts.
Hey, look who's in studio with us tonight.
This
You're
guy was jamming over here, man.
Yeah,
Fuck the
man.
vibe up
I
over
don't
there.
really give a
He
shit.
did.
Fucking
like when dance music gets going, like it just it
Fucking
doesn't matter what it is.
Buffalo
I just,
motherfuckers.
fuck. Yeah, it's in New York, but I hate New York. Hate New York. Hate New York. Hate New York, but I wear a buffalo hat.
I wear a buffalo hat. I wear a buffalo hat. I wear a buffalo hat.
No, you should say I will.
Yeah, I do.
As it gets cut out.
As he gets cut, his own microphone censored him.
So yeah, you got to kind of skip through. I mean, they're long. I think that one's a
Yeah,
little
1
over
hour
an
15.
Yeah, it's a little over an hour. But if you want to listen to like the darker, there you go.
Oh, I want to drive fast to this music.
I know, right? Damn it! I wish my Mercedes was working.
Speed racer.
Yep.
But if you put on the Eighth Wonder of the World, that's more of the dark after hour stuff.
Okay. I need some good lake music, man. We got Party Cove right here.
Oh, this
Biggest party lake.
this
This
is
is what,
great.
let it keep going. It's about to come into a mix right here. This is a mix. There's an actual mix going on right here. Two different songs.
Oh yeah.
Some Latin house coming in. Little Latin house effect right here.
Building it.
There you go. The Latin house. Look at Sprout over there. His little thumbs are moving. Getting excited. Yeah, there you go. Yep. Can only imagine what Sprout's thinking over there.
Probably nothing good.
No, just responding to people.
Good, I'm glad. Thank you. But yeah, so that's a little Lighthouse flavor there. But like my Eighth Wonder of the World is more the darker after hour stuff and Dingar.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Turn
good
up,
stuff, dude.
turn it up a little bit.
Not bad. Not
Yeah.
bad.
Turn it back
Good.
up a little bit. Yeah, we coming at you live straight from the Lizard Lounge.
Yeah.
Meds on the ones and twos.
Yeah, it's sad to see that club is gone.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. That's an iconic club.
It was.
Everybody scream, and the steam
yeah.
comes down, the
Oh, yeah.
confetti.
They definitely had a good time there. Definitely.
Man, I didn't know it was going to be a party in the studio tonight.
Yeah. For your listening pleasure.
Yeah, but if you put on Eighth Wonder of the World, you're gonna see a totally different.
All right, ready?
Of the world.
3, 2, 1. Boom. Hey, that was almost.
Okay, you know what?
Did you do an
Hey,
echo with it?
No,
Oh, you.
Oh,
So
yeah. That was
so this is just the intro. You're gonna have to skip through this a little bit. Yeah. So yeah, it's different. This is that late night. I don't know if I think over there. It's like
I told you if I pulled up on him and he was listening to this, I'd be like, guy, he's just trying to prep for the show.
Show prep.
He's like, where am I at? I'm not gonna go hang out with Marley tonight.
You are at the Lizard Lounge.
I muted your mic, dumbass.
My mic.
Oh, okay.
It was working there.
Your
That's
mic
right.
is muted.
No,
It is on mute.
Oh, yours doesn't stick out as far as mine.
It was working there.
Skip through that one a little bit.
It like goes in and out.
That one's 2 hours long. Now, see, that's a break beat type song I put in there. That's break. You know anything about that, bro?
I can't talk. It won't let me talk. There, the time that
You're talking now.
You're talking
Okay,
now.
so Mozzie. Mozzie would be throwing shit up in the air, listening to music. It just. Just do Hey,
Bro,
yeah.
this would have been
Like this.
You try to touch it.
this would have been fire when I was in Amsterdam.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
I listened to the
yeah. So skip through that a little bit. Yeah. It's a really good mix. I mean, it's long, but.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my boy right there. I knew, yeah. He's from Scotland. Really, really talented producer.
Nice.
Yeah, really talented.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're playing your workout music all night, every night.
Get hype! Get hype! Yeah!
Like the breakdown in this song is like really, really good. Oh yeah,
I
I
that
added
one.
CNC Music Factory.
that little CMC. It's a little offbeat.
Yeah, the beat, not kill it.
Yeah.
So you can tell it's different, right? It's not like tech house. It's more of a
It all sounds the same to me.
does it sounds the same to you? Because you're not very musically inclined there, Pat. I think it's gonna go in the breakdown right here. Yeah, this guy's phenomenal. So yeah, this is where I want to be one day. This is where I aspire to. People want to play my music,
Dude.
Hey, let's go out and get Meds. Yeah, his tracks.
Yeah.
His tracks are dope. Hold on, right here.
Before it.
Here it goes. Here it goes, right here. Oh, I was wrong.
I told people
But it's coming up, I
It's
promise.
coming, I promise.
I
It's
told
coming.
people they needed to tune in tonight that we were going to jam. At some point, we are going to jam.
Yeah, if there was enough room, I could have brought my stuff, and damn, we would have been here.
Oh, yeah, you can plug right in.
Yeah, we would have been here all night. Good shit right there.
Shut off the main lights and just let the
Oh, yeah.
LEDs go.
Yeah.
Devin, you need to turn your chair on.
I know.
And we need some glow sticks and some pacifiers.
The old chair turns on, huh?
Yeah, LED.
Yeah, he's got little LEDs.
Very nice, very nice.
We're too cheap. We just run for the regular shit.
Patrick, is that your own chair?
I think that is. I don't know if he's listening.
Yeah, it's coming up. It's coming.
Salt stuck in his ears. Salt stuck in his ears. Salt stuck in his ears.
Salt.
Where's the salt at? Where's the salt at? Where's the salt at? Where's the salt at? Bring me the salt. Hey, where's the salt? Where's the salt? Where's the salt? Where's the salt?
He's gonna absolutely
Break it
hate
down.
me.
Hold on.
Here we go. Here goes.
Wait for it.
He's gonna hate me when we leave.
It's in his ears.
See, this is that after hours stuff right here.
Laser beam.
The
Yeah.
After Hours mix.
Good stuff.
FU Unlimited. Brought to you by
DJ Meds. Do you need a pharmacist? He's got what you need on the one.
So yeah, no, that's like an after hours mix there. That one, and then you got I got a trap mix on there. That's pretty cool. But I don't really play trap music. I just did it for fun.
You what?
I don't really play trap music, but I did a mix on there for fun.
Dude, trap is not bad. It's got a lot of heavy bass lines too.
Yeah, I have a trap mix on there. Go, I think. What is that? Oh, it's trap something.
DJ motherfucking Meds. DJ.
Yeah. Now
The high one's not going.
I could
Yeah.
I could play this type of stuff all day. Yeah, I love this shit here.
I could listen to it all day.
Oh yeah, I love the build.
Time to get work done. Time to get work done. Work done. Work done. Work.
I'm about to go into a mix.
Yeah.
You hear that little click? That's another song coming in. Yeah. I don't know. I love this shit, you know? My wife doesn't totally understand it, but, you know. She's like, she's not really, she's a super, like, supports so much, but she's not really too much of a fan of the music itself, so.
I get it. I'm in the car audio.
Hello?
What happened?
I don't know.
That was weird.
She wants a stereo in her car, but she's not, you know.
What are you doing over there?
Yeah,
What I normally do.
I don't know what you're
Well, let us know, because, you know, inquiring minds would love to know what you're doing. You got really quiet.
I love that you can't talk.
Makes you extra salty. Yeah, this is jamming.
Yeah, this particular track mix here has gotten the most views on my SoundCloud.
Hey, I totally think y'all.
And the cool thing about it is, you know, actually reposted that on his own SoundCloud, and it just picked up a lot of traffic from there. So, but yeah, that's the biggest one. It gets the most hit.
If y'all are at home right now, you should put us on the TV and turn on your surround sound.
Yeah,
because it is going down, down.
Yeah.
Good
stuff. If you never heard it, a lot of Raxon, a lot of just so many different good artists. But you can tell it's kind of that late night vibe stuff.
Like it's dance, but it's mellow and it's chill, and it's like
yeah. Look at this bro. His head's actually bobbing over there.
Yeah, it is.
It's okay to dance, bro. But yeah, so that's my after hours.
So I need to get up and dance. I can dance for Lindsay.
No, usually when Patrick gets up and dances, he starts smacking his ass, and then it makes the fucking profile photo.
I think this.
Lindsay thinks it's great.
Yeah, this is a group called Pan Pot.
Who's Chelsea Birdie?
Hey, you know this song here talks about Mozzie. Listen.
You know, as usual, malarkey.
Pan Pot. Excellent.
Twisting egos, draining souls. How is it possible? So many people know him so well.
It talks about snow.
Not sure, really. Hard to tell. It could be boredom of the one day.
Hey, you need to remix Drugs from Amsterdam.
Oh yeah, that's a great track. Yeah.
Dude,
a really great track.
I was in Amsterdam.
Right.
I was in one of the little shops, whatever, and that song came on. I'm like, this is my new fucking jam.
That's a hit right there. That's definitely a hit.
Glad you like drugs.
Killer.
Yeah, but you know, that's the mix. What I do.
As you left with a feeling I'm the same.
I need some glow sticks and shit.
As I preach to you now.
All right, I got to reprogram all these lights.
Have a blast in here.
I mean, if we were downstairs, I could program that shit.
Yeah.
It's taking me back to the club days, man. It's way back.
But anyways, you know, that's what I like to do. Dabble,
That's awesome.
You know, have a good time.
Yeah, dude, that was.
So where do you house most of your music? Do you do it on SoundCloud or do you do it on YouTube?
Right now I have my SoundCloud is my my main thing where I put all my mixes on. So it's under Meds Music, MEDS MUZIK. You want to go check it out?
And there's what, like 12 tracks on there, I think?
No, there's I think
11.
11 mixes on there. Yeah. So they
Okay.
range from an hour to 2 hours and stuff. So.
I see that. Yeah, I was trying to go through your catalog, and I was like, it's 8-hour mix. Fuck, my shit's cutting.
Yeah,
What, Patrick, what'd you fucking do?
You're sabotaging.
Do we have to get off of SoundCloud?
But anyways, yeah. So if you want to go enjoy
snooze
that,
shut that shit off. Don't just snooze it, damn it.
yeah, I don't want to get you in trouble.
what?
So if y'all got to get off SoundCloud, that's fine.
Oh no. Something's going on with
It's. Yep, see, it just cut out. It's not. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Let's pause SoundCloud.
Kill it.
All right,
Let's
yeah.
see if
Kill
we-
SoundCloud. Yeah, I mean
Kill it,
Patrick
Kurt.
is the main character. Oh yeah,
Because you can't make fun of him if you can't fight back.
All night, right? Yeah,
That's
just
true.
it's
That's true.
Like I've never seen you be so quiet when you have another guest on here. I'm
So-
actually
So,
shocked.
okay, Kelsey Murdy. Who's that?
Chelsea Murdy. That is
Chelsea Murdy.
that is my ex-wife's sister.
Okay, there's another new listener.
Oh, we got 2 new listeners. We got
Two new-
Rexy Munier. Who's that? Rexy?
Rexy.
No idea.
Munier.
Oh,
Really?
Rexy, that's my daughter's friend. One of my daughter's friends.
Oh,
Well,
damn.
hello, Rexy.
That's
Damn,
awesome.
we go. Oh shit.
Holy shit, I got a line of
Oh, Lord.
Oh,
there.
damn it.
He doesn't have to. He's
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Well,
driving.
what about me? I got to go back to McKinney.
Oh well.
Nobody cares about you, Pat.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
I would say your bed's still here.
Is there
but-
is it or not?
What?
The bed?
No, I have to get up at 3.
Is the bed still here?
It is still here.
No, I have to get up at 3.
So get up at 3.
It's kind of difficult.
Your sweetheart knows where you're at. It's not like
It's
it's not
kind
like
of
you're
difficult because he's used to cuddling, and he can't cuddle by himself.
No, hey, I'm not gonna make fun of that. But like I'm just saying if there's
We
a
all
bed
have our
here-
weaknesses. I know.
Jesus. A little harsh in here. Man. Just get hot.
It did get a little warm.
I feel like the temperature just went up a little bit.
All right, I'll just take the.
Oh, you want a thimble? He needs his in a thimble. That's his size.
Oh
Okay.
my God.
All right, audience, we need
I
a
had
thimble for
I had a
Patrick.
blue one. I had a blue one.
That was Meds. That one's yours.
Yeah, that's
Yours is still
He had a
sitting
blue.
there.
yeah. I
Yours is still sitting there. Turd
Did you
burglar.
put your finger in there?
By
finger in that
accident.
shot, buddy.
By accident.
Yeah.
He's
Well,
cut off
shit.
already.
Shit.
Hey,
All right.
are y'all leaving me out?
Oh, you want to? Okay, I was trying to
Right,
respect
you-
you having to drive home. Give it like here.
I'm not giving them that one.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I don't want your finger.
You have a blue one in front of you. The one you were using earlier. I can wipe it out.
This was Meds.
No,
Oh,
I'm
well,
not
here.
orange.
I
No,
haven't
I'm
drank
not
out.
using that one. You finger fuck.
I haven't-
I'm not using that.
Here, I haven't.
He
I-
figured
man,
it out.
Hey, your,
I
You
haven't
don't know where
drank
that
out of
finger's
mic.
been.
This
your
one's
mic,
this
your
one's
mic is
That
cut
was
out.
his.
this
I'm
one's
sorry.
clean.
Okay.
Are
That
we
one's
good now?
yours.
All right,
That
this
one's
one
clean.
this one's
Fuck it,
clean.
Whatever.
No,
That one
no
was officially
COVID. No
yours.
COVID. We're COVID clear here.
Clear.
COVID clear.
Plus, the moonshine will kill it anyway.
So have you?
Hey, you
Is
know-
there any like?
Or you can do like Trump and just inject it with
Pat?
bleach
Is there
in your
any,
veins.
any regular listeners? In
Yeah, we have regular listeners.
They all
good.
chimed in like right at the beginning.
Yeah, and then
Hey, our regular listeners, say hi.
yeah, and then
Make sure
we're
you're still
getting-
here.
We're getting a lot of
Oh,
Facebook
shoot,
users.
I went ahead and took one.
It's
Sorry.
all good. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, bitches.
To the new people. Thank you for tuning in.
Yep.
Have you long time?
I think we're a shot behind, but that's okay.
Okay.
That's all right.
Such good shit.
God dang.
That's
Pat.
pretty yummy.
You didn't
Wow.
finish.
Yeah, dude.
No, you didn't.
Gotta play
That
Subtronic.
is not finished.
That is not finished, sir. That's alcohol abuse.
Ashton
real.
says we gotta play
there you
Subtronics when
go.
we are taking shots. What does she mean by that?
Ooh,
I'm not-
Subtronics.
I'm not familiar.
Subtronics. I think that's
Then we're
dubstep.
Dubstep.
Yeah,
Okay, so is that on SoundCloud?
I'm sure they are. They're pretty big.
All right.
Okay.
We got
But,
a lot
you know,
of
it is
Facebook
dubstep.
users.
Yeah.
Hey, if you Facebook users could go to
Stop. Let him talk.
All right, go ahead. Sorry.
go to Frustration Unlimited podcast on Facebook, so that way we can see your names instead of trying to guess who you are.
Or you can
That
follow us on YouTube or Twitch, and your name
Yeah.
will pop up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Follow us on the FU podcast on Facebook, Twitch, or what was it?
Yes, please.
YouTube.
All platforms, please hit.
Yeah,
Smash that
all
subscribe.
platforms. It'd be a lot easier.
Which platform is it that that they don't show up as the username or whatever?
Well, if they're going off of other, what's it called? If they're going off,
So like
of
your
other-
page or my page or something.
your page, my page, Justin's page, or Andy's page.
Is the
Gotcha.
Twitch guy still drive him nuts? Is that guy? Is that person?
Oh,
still
I haven't
around?
checked in a while.
Hold on, let me
Is
check.
the Twitch
Oh
person?
shit!
There is no Twitch.
No, your Twitch person finally died,
Well, y'all
Finally
had
died. That's nice.
or fell off. Sorry.
but y'all had a Twitch
Jesus.
person.
Yes, we had somebody that used to drive Patrick nuts. 150 something episodes in,
Oh, and they'd always be on.
always be on, and Patrick's like,
Well, like
"Who the fuck are you?"
Identify yourself. I swear to fucking God. If you don't, I'll spray salt on you.
what were they
Shit.
like rebroadcasting your?
No, they were just on there, and we'd always try and get them to see who's just listening in.
They
on
would
it.
literally watch from the
Oh,
beginning
okay.
to the end of the show, but then they would never say anything, never
Right.
comment, never participate or anything.
Oh, I see.
Now we had a couple other people from Twitch that were actually like ended up being really cool people that we actually brought into the studio.
Oh, nice.
We actually had one from California, right?
Yeah.
Then we had Thunder.
Yeah, we had
Thunder.
Thunder
We're just gonna
Thunder
leave
Clint
Thunder.
Smith.
Yes,
Look, we gotta leave.
Thunder C word.
No.
Yeah, there we
Smith.
go.
Nope. Thunder Cunt Smith. I'm gonna say
Oh, I-
it.
I-
TCS.
God.
Yes,
I thought you were gonna say Thunderclap.
And
that would have been more PG.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and the
yeah,
only way
yeah.
they can say is with like they
Yes.
came on.
Right. Right.
Yep.
And and
No, that's cool. I get it there.
yeah, it was
So Pat,
But it was really cool episode because they were like
Right.
actually were like hey, like thank you, like I can't believe you actually brought me on, blah blah blah, like I can't believe you're
so they came all the way from California. to
No,
do
no,
that?
no,
they were
they came in
virtual.
the studio
Oh,
virtually, yeah. They
nice,
came in our
nice,
green room.
nice.
So like see where it says like Patrick right here?
Yeah.
They can come in and like we can have
Oh, okay. I see.
yeah, all
Yeah,
down there.
Whatever background.
Yep.
Yeah.
So what were you gonna say? Sorry.
I was just gonna tell Patrick make sure my seat's available because when they boot you off and have me on from now on, gonna be so pissed. I'm just kidding.
I would
Relax.
I would say that's some big shoes to fill, but
What's? I
I think they're like a size.
Would you be
7.
lying?
like a size 4.
Well,
Kids 4.
Now Pat,
He
now
still
Pat
still wears
This
Keds.
is exactly where Pat
Keds,
needs to be.
Keds.
He's like perfect,
yeah.
perfect for this.
Yeah.
Well, you know what's funny is like
Yeah, when I can get a fucking word in
Okay,
with
well
this
let's all be
motherfucker
quiet
over
so
there.
Pat can.
you
all right,
haven't really said anything.
He was
go ahead.
I know.
Thank you.
I-
Yes. He's like, I'm researching.
Hey, look, my daughter's on now.
Nice.
Molly's on.
She's been on.
Nice.
She was on earlier. I saw
Oh,
her
really?
watching. Yeah.
Well,
All right,
hello,
all right, Pat.
Molly. Hello, Molly.
The floor is yours.
What up, Molly?
Yeah, what up, Molly?
The floor is yours because he's the closest to it.
You know what? One of these days, I'm gonna
We're
fucking
wiping you up with a we're wiping the floor
I'm
with
gonna
your-
I'm gonna get y'all back. Y'all gonna fucking hate it. So, whatever.
No, it's been a good time, man. I've had a lot of fun.
At your expense.
I wasn't gonna say it. I wasn't.
At whose expense?
I was gonna let
Mine?
that one ride.
I'm just waiting on a fucking question from Pat.
No, I don't have any questions.
Oh Jesus!
My
Here we
face
go,
hurts right
dude.
now, man.
Oh man.
Shouldn't have told me what you said before the show. man.
Yeah, I know.
Just
What?
highly disappointed. in
Suspense.
you. She's like, you just wait till we get on the show.
Yeah, where you at?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You all talk.
No, I don't know. I had a lot of fun, man. I'm sorry. I didn't.
No,
mean to-
they're-
I-
they're-
I
We
didn't mean to-
appreciate you coming out.
I
too,
didn't mean
man.
to put
Yeah.
a muzzle on you, dude.
No, it didn't. It's all right. It's okay.
I mean,
How come it seems like
you
that
got
my-
two
my-
kinds of chihuahuas: the ones that are pissing on everything, or the ones that just want to bite and throw salt all over.
Right.
everything.
Yeah. Yeah. Whatever.
Sorry, my bad. I'll stop.
I'm trying to get used to the how Devin put the boom on her. So
How Devin put the boom on.
no, I mean like
How
this.
Devin brought
like
the
this
boom.
because no because like this, so I can like see and I can't.
Right. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That does look a bit
Yeah.
annoying.
Yeah,
But
that is kind of weird.
Yeah.
Like, how is yours so centered? You got the same length fucking desk.
No, he's got a longer.
No, I have
That's
a
the
longer
first
boom.
time he's ever heard
anything
that.
All right, you just need to stand up and do the podcast.
Where's this?
I'll just stand up.
There
in
you
this
go. Nobody can
motherfucker.
tell you're standing up or sitting.
Wow.
Now we gotta
Wow.
reframe the camera.
Now we'll just leave it like that. They'll talk to his torso.
Talk to my fucking torso. I don't give a shit. You want to talk to my
It looks
ass? I'll
about
show
the
you my
same.
fucking
Hold
ass.
on, Sprout. You're disappointing me, man.
He's gonna start doing like Jim Carrey. Man, do you have some breath mints? Perhaps Banaka?
That you have some breath mints.
Perhaps Banaka?
Oh man.
Can I
great.
ask you a question?
May I ask you a question? All right, I'm good now.
You need to buy the right size equipment for the room, sir.
Well, this chair ain't too bad. I like this chair.
Well, the chair has nothing to do with it.
It fits you.
Well, what are you talking?
I'm talking about the damn arm. Your armature, sir.
There we go.
Is that better?
Now I'll just sit back and just listen to y'all insult me all fucking.
Wah,
God.
I'm
You
sorry.
are So, God.
Oh look, she's showing up now. Gloria.
Gloria, what's up?
Hey.
She says, when are you all going to have me on the show?
Well, come
Right.
on, Gloria.
Now, honestly, that would be more entertaining to have my wife.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What's your wife's backstory?
She is in real estate. She actually
Oh.
works for T-Mobile. She's in charge of all their. She's on the team that's in charge of all their real estate malls and stuff like that across the United States. And she,
So she's in telecom, but on the real estate
yeah,
side
she
of
does the
things.
real estate side of things.
Gotcha.
And she's very, very, very smart. She like.
So I used to work for your competitor. Maybe you've heard of them. They're a little company called AT&T.
I mean, like
They've been around a few years.
they're kind of partners, really. I mean, if you really want to,
Right.
Right.
if you really want to break it down.
But yeah, she's incredibly intelligent, and
Oh, that'd be
she'd make-
interesting to have
she-
her
She
on.
would make me look like a fool.
What's she doing with you if she's incredibly intelligent?
You know, we can't.
Nah,
can't-
Glorious is AT&T. Okay, so let me preference that. So since you're on the real estate side of things, I was actually for DirecTV for South America. So we had launched in 13 countries in 12 months. So that's why they hired me. Because they're basically operated as a startup. And so that was my job, is to get them. What?
No, go ahead.
Okay. But yeah, if you come in the studio, we can talk more about it. We can talk about the love and hate of AT&T and
Oh yeah,
T-Mobile.
She'll have her own. Highly intelligent.
Brandy
Yeah.
Tanner Ferris.
Hey, and Gloria, congratulations on hiring Ryan Reynolds.
Oh damn.
hired-
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I don't think they hired him. I think they bought him out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean-
So they hired him.
Yeah,
Hey,
or
like-
something like that.
$1.35 billion. You
Woo!
you
Yep.
can put me wherever you want. Wherever.
And have you seen those commercials? They're so fucking bad.
They are
He-
pretty
of
He
good.
course,
just
'cause
doesn't
they're
give a
him.
fuck. No fucks given.
and because they're
And he
him.
still sold it.
He sold it for a lot of fucking
Yeah,
money,
dude,
too.
his last commercial was upside down. He's like, we don't have the money to reshoot.
That,
I was like, oh my God. It's
Tell me,
that guy made a lot of money on that.
Dude,
deal.
he did
he's
so much
y'all.
money.
He's smart as fuck.
No, but like
straight the fuck up.
she is she
Oh, you
knows-
got to deal with Dish Network? Shut them down. Fucking tell them to go home and have a nice day.
yeah,
Pack their lunch. Send them on their way.
she knows what she's
Yeah.
Antiquated technology. Tell them to get in the 23rd
Fuck
century instead of the
yes.
18th.
So what did she say?
Is they still around?
Exactly my point. They shouldn't be.
Like, is DirecTV still here?
So what she said
So
was
Latin America, that was the only reason.
Okay.
Yeah.
so what she said was Mint was already using their network.
Yeah, that's how he.
Yeah, yeah,
that's,
yeah.
that's
Yeah,
how
yeah,
he got.
yeah,
Yeah, that's how you.
Yeah.
That's how you get rich. You use a cellular
the-
network already there, and then you. Yeah.
Let's be honest. There's only 3 main networks in the entire world anyway. Period.
pretty much.
Talk
yeah.
about monopolies.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's only 3 fucking networks, literally.
But yeah, she'd make us all look like fools. She's very intelligent. She knows exactly what she's doing when it comes
Hey,
to
you
that.
Yeah, I
let
bet
me
she
let
does.
myself look like a fool. I do that fine.
Well,
on
I
my
think
own.
I think I've probably done that pretty well tonight too.
I do.
So.
I do that myself. You let me handle that.
Oh, we got good content already. I can see it. She's like, they're a pain in my butt.
All right, who's got their volume up?
That's Patrick.
Fucking Patrick, always.
Make sure something.
Yeah,
Not me.
sorry.
We need to
Sorry,
spin the wheel.
sorry,
We need to have a
sorry,
wheel
sorry.
There's
every fucking time.
So is there?
Alarms go off.
you know, I already owe the FUJ jar for being late.
Yeah, she
tonight.
said she.
Oh
yeah,
shit, you
she
do.
said
I
she's
said there's
there.
no
She-
excuses.
Right
Yep,
there.
you're the one that came up with the rule.
Yep.
Even though Patrick was the first one to
Oh, she come
violate it.
on.
You
Yeah, she had
violated the
on.
second.
What was the rule that I
I
violated?
Being late.
I haven't finished the SOPs, but the hosts are not to be any later than 6:15 at 5 minutes at the latest. And if you're past that, you owe the FU fund $5.
I don't owe him shit.
See, he doesn't care about the future of the show.
No, he doesn't. No
Yeah,
fucks.
dude.
No fucks given.
If you
Are you fucking kidding me?
don't, here's
Are you
do you,
fucking
do you
kidding
know what
me?
the do you
Really?
do you know what the
really want to get into this, Andy?
would you like
Because
yeah, let's get into it.
No, no,
Fight!
no.
Ding,
Let's,
ding, ding.
no, no,
You
no, no.
wanna-
Let's not do
because
this.
we
Let's
can't-
not do this.
do you want to know what the benefit of it is?
we can
It's
get
so
into it
it's
if
so
you
when we
want
have
to.
it's a rainy day fund for the fucking show. Whenever we need to put a prize for the crap for the audience or something that we don't have
Moonshine.
to.
Moonshine fund.
And the thing is we collect it every 90 days and then we decide what we do with it.
Yeah, like buy you some stilts.
Literally,
Shut up.
literally, we
Buy
could
you
get
new crate
Shut
to
up,
sit on.
we could give somebody $10 in gas if it's $10.
Yeah, you could have
Like,
paid my gas.
That's
over here.
2 gallons of fucking gas.
yeah, it's better than
For
zero.
Better than nothing.
I'm just saying, dude, that like we could use the money every time we're late. Like I already owe it, and I admit it to myself. Like I had a legitimate.
I was
excuse,
not
but
5 minutes. I was not 5 minutes late. If we started at 7:30, I was not 5
not
minutes
tonight.
late.
I'm talking about last week.
When we first made the rule.
Last week, nobody was available last week because I couldn't get in touch with you, and you were in fucking Chicago.
I got
You
here.
the
could
week
not
before
get
that.
in
I was
touch
here.
with me. You want
I
to
was
talk about?
here.
You
I
want
was
to talk
here.
about fucking next
Okay,
week?
someone's getting angry.
You want to talk about next
Hold on,
week?
wait. Where,
He's an angry elf.
He's an angry
where's,
old elf.
where's the balls? Where's the balls at?
All right.
Oh man.
All right.
Where's the blue and black
Let's
balls?
get back to the show here.
You need to put your balls on the table, Patrick. Where are they?
Where are your angry balls?
Clunk.
Dude, don't even get me fucking started.
Oh, here we go.
You guys wanted me to make SOPs. I made SOPs.
You cut me out.
No. Are you talking?
I can hear you. You're good. I can hear you.
I heard some fucking Morse code bullshit.
You're disconnected, sir.
We're sorry. You have reached a number that is no longer connected.
That's okay.
If you feel
whatever.
this is an error, please try again.
Shut the fuck
you
up
and have a
Justin. I
great
don't wanna
day.
hear your shit.
Oh, you're the one that had me on the show there, buddy.
Type in salts and see what comes up in the buttons.
I just hope the
Oh.
listeners are enjoying it.
Ashley came in as a parent.
Oh yeah.
She said, "Way to go, Andy. Good idea. We need to fund dummies. Children, calm down."
Oh yeah. Okay. Whatever.
Anyways,
Yes.
Anyways,
He
this is
didn't
about
like-
Justin. It's
He
not
didn't
about,
like my joke about the future of the show. He's
no,
you
I don't think you like
want
it
to
at
talk
all.
about money invested?
Oh
Are
yeah.
we going to go there?
And then we look at the lights and the cameras and the room and the and the house and the
I can't stop. I can't say
electric and the
shit.
internet and
I mean, I'll be living down the
Bro.
street. I'll contribute to your neighborhood.
All right, we're moving the podcast to Andy's house
No.
I mean, we
by the spa.
yeah. Just say we,
Spa side.
we go live in the hot tub.
in a
like,
hot tub.
What's
All
up?
right, so
How
what do you think about
doing?
this? Hey, do you think
Nice.
we can mount these mics?
Nope.
on swing arms.
Nope. Nope.
I'm holding mine in my hand.
All right, so all I have to do is buy 3 more cameras, and then we can go remote. That's all.
I mean, not these days. These days, you can just use a fucking web, dude.
Actually,
you
yeah,
should
you
see
can
what
use-
the fuck they're going with sometimes.
Actually, ironically, you could just use one camera, and I have that camera, the Insta360.
Oh, nice.
Dude, that camera is the shit.
That'd be pretty for that backyard. Yeah.
Oh, so it would go from one person to another person.
And then the audience could literally spin it around.
Right.
Yeah.
Kind of like in that 70s show when they're smoking weed
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
basement and it keeps going around.
So,
Hence
so
the
what you're
360.
saying is it's a spinner.
What?
Yes.
I said hence the 360.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever.
And I found out it's in a shot when I was at Chicago. I shot it and it was in 8K. I was like, oh, I hope this computer's
Pat, I
ready,
know you have
ready
more
for that
questions.
shit.
I want to hear them.
Do what?
I know you got some more questions.
All right. I'll ask one. I'll skip all the way down to the bottom. If you could play a set anywhere in the world, where would
I knew
where
this
would
one.
it be, and why?
I knew.
I'll
this
turn the
sh-
mic off, and I won't say shit.
Well, I knew this shit was coming, man. That's like a very hard answer because there's so many places
Italy.
where you would love to play. Like, oh yeah, Italy would be awesome. Be one of the top spots. Italy would be one of the top spots. Ibiza, Barcelona, Spain, London, Space, and Miami. Golly, that's just a really hard one to pinpoint down. But yeah, those are like the top places I'd love to go play at.
Very cool. I want to build on that question real quick. So those are your top places, okay? And I know you've already named several DJs like that from as far as humble beginnings and where they're at now. But
Right, right.
Is there somebody a one particular DJ that you would love to play a set with?
Oh boy, I think you're trying to get me in trouble.
I know. I mean, we all got our favorites. Like, no disrespect to anyone out there in the game, period. But is there one that you would just love to work with, just because of their style, the way they?
Oh
just
yeah.
anything. Like,
So if I had to pick the top DJ, I'd love to do like a back to back with, or even be on the same bill as.
okay.
That would have to be Carl Cox.
Okay.
That guy's a legend. He always will be. If you don't know who Carl Cox is, just go look him up. That guy's like he's one of the best in the world, if not the best.
Very cool.
I definitely have to check them out.
I'm glad you were able to come up with a quick answer. I know it's not easy.
No, because there's so many other good ones. I mean, that's bananas. Yeah, that's a tough question to answer.
But hey, you got an anser though.
Yeah.
You still had an answer.
Yeah,
for sure,
yeah.
Man. That's very cool. Very cool. Audience, is there any other questions you want to ask Meds this evening? Like whoever's hanging out with us still kicking it.
If anybody.
If anybody.
There's still still 13 people out there.
Justin,
Yeah, still 13 of them.
So, Justin, what's your favorite thing to do when you're not DJing or producing? Work.
When
Okay.
yeah.
Thanks a lot.
No, my
Okay.
favorite.
Cut his mic.
No,
Kill his levels.
No, my favorite
Turn the
thing
music
to
back
do
on.
Yep.
Just kidding.
is absolutely be with my family.
Amen.
Absolutely.
I know that.
Fuck yeah.
Number one.
I know that for
Good
a fact.
answer.
And being with my wife and
Yep.
kids.
I know that. I know that.
That's what I love to do.
It's
Family's where it's at.
Oh yeah.
Can you discuss? I mean, you mentioned the Belize thing. Can you discuss any other upcoming projects or collaborations that you have working?
Well, right now, it's
And if
all
you
up
don't,
in the
can
air.
you
I can't
elaborate
really,
on?
I can't. Yeah, not yet. So I don't want to sit out there and say anything. Hopefully, Jack's house comes back, and I was supposed to be a part of that until unfortunate circumstances happen. But as soon as it gets big up and running, and I'm sure Willie Trimmer had me back in, coming down there. But hopefully some other things are coming up. Like I said, I got Belize coming up at the end of April, and the sky's the limit, man. I just gotta have faith in my support system and Slamagents, and he'll get me where I'm going.
Speaking of, thank you. That leads to the great segue to my next question. How does being represented by Slamagents Management contribute to your career as a DJ producer?
Oh, I mean, it's everything. I wouldn't be where I'm at if it wasn't for Slamagents. So it's like they have Slamagents, the Seth Lowry.
Uh-huh.
He is.
Are they local? Or
he's in Miami.
Miami. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotcha.
So he has all the connections, and he knows the business, up and down. He just knows the whole aspect of everything, which I don't know. I wouldn't know any of it if it wasn't for him.
Mhm.
So without Slamagents, I wouldn't be going anywhere. So yeah.
So how did that come to be?
Well, like I said, I met Seth back in 2008. We
Uh-huh.
started DJing a little bit up at 972, and then we kind of lost touch for a little while because I got remarried and stuff, and he went on, did his own thing, moved out to Miami, and when I decided I wanted to get back into this, I was like, I need to call Seth, see what's going on. I had no idea he was in the position where he is now.
So where was he at before, and where is he?
Well,
now?
he was a local DJ. He had
Okay.
a bunch of different clubs around Dallas, and then
Mhm.
he decided that moving to Miami would further his career, and it absolutely has. And and I had no idea. Yeah, I was just trying to call one of my,
Right. So
friends
before,
back
when you
up,
were like,
yeah.
he was one of you
yeah,
hanging out, DJing, and
yeah.
shit like
So
that,
I
and
was
then all of
just
a
trying to
sudden
get back
you're
in
like,
touch with my homeboy.
yeah.
See what he's up to and see how things are going, and then he just kind of opened doors for me that it wouldn't be open now. I mean, honestly, you got to think about it.
Mhm.
Like, I started really getting back into DJing back in July of last year, and I've already DJed in Miami, Houston, and places like that. That shit doesn't happen.
Right.
It just doesn't happen unless you have somebody
Yeah.
there to support you and get you to where you're trying to go. You know?
Right. It's all about that network.
It can happen for people. I'm just saying it
Yeah.
doesn't happen that quickly.
Yeah.
So,
Well, it ain't
yeah,
gonna
you know.
happen to people that don't have the network.
Yeah.
Like, period.
Yeah, it's
like,
all
you're
about-
literally gonna be playing mom and pop
Yeah,
places for the
It's
rest
all
of your
about
life.
that connection.
Yeah.
And stuff. So yeah, so I honestly have to give everything up to the Slam Agents and Seth, because
Right.
if it wasn't for him, I'd still be just hanging out in my room DJing for TikTok and stuff like that. Which there's nothing wrong with that. I don't want to
Yeah.
say there is, but I'm trying to go places.
Yeah, you're trying to take it to the next level.
Yeah,
you don't
I'm
want to
trying
be
to get
doing
to
that for the rest of your life.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to
because
that
then you
next
don't
level.
really have a motivation
Right.
to do more
Exactly.
and to achieve more.
Right. But
you know.
anybody can do it if they have the will to do it. But
Right.
you got to have the will to do it. It's not
Exactly.
easy.
Right.
Not easy at all.
Agreed.
So,
Agreed.
but yeah, gotta give the props there.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Very cool.
So like that kind of reminds me. I was actually bartending. Actually opened up the bar locally here, Lake Dallas Point, and I was bartending one night, and I was actually in real estate. Ironically, at the time, I was a director of marketing in South Lake. So I did South Lake, Westlake, Colleyville, Keller,
Right.
Grapevine, and like some of the high end areas. Our
Right.
average house was like 750,000. So
Oh yeah.
so I literally was in real estate during the day and in bartending at night. So
Okay.
anyway, long story short, I was opened up this bar locally, and that's a whole nother story. But I was like, shit, bars by my house. Like I can literally stop there on my way home, bartend, make even more money. And I
Right.
called it like my jet ski lake money.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
And then the real estate was like the house money and all that
Yeah.
shit, like took care of the bills, and then that was just funny money to me.
Yeah.
So anyway, long story short, I was sitting in there and I started talking to this guy, Chico Gibbs from Universal Records.
Oh, nice.
And he was like, he'd been a regular, came in, blah, blah, blah. And he started talking about this artist. He's like, dude, look, he goes, this artist is so badass. He's like, you need to check her out. He goes, I'll make a deal with you. And I literally, he told me what the deal was. Then I grabbed everybody around and I was like, all right,
Y'all heard
say
it.
you heard
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
He said, if this artist makes Artist of the Year, he goes, I will pay for your house free and clear.
Oh wow.
And I was like,
Good deal.
bet.
Yeah, exactly.
You know who that artist was?
Who?
Adele.
Oh wow. Yeah, Adele.
So
Yeah,
not
she's
only
really
was that was my segue into the music industry and the music
Yeah.
scene and actually having my entertainment company and everything else, but it was also like the incentive of like, oh shit, like I gotta follow this chick
Yeah.
and hope to God she makes Artist of the Year so that I
Yeah.
get my house
No,
paid for
that-
free and clear. She was nominated but didn't fucking
Oh,
win. I
wow,
was like,
that
ah,
sucks.
damn it.
Adele's on another level though. Yeah,
Oh,
she's
yeah,
an amazing artist. So but that's really cool. That's a really
Yeah,
cool
so
story.
it's funny how like people come into your life and like they kind of influence you to
Oh, yeah.
do whatever you end up doing.
Yeah, he set me on the right path. He helped me get my Instagram going because I was more of a Facebook guy, and
Right,
I had to get my social media going and kind of explain all the ins and outs and all that. So he just
So do you still handle all your Facebook and social media stuff, or do you have somebody else
no,
handle?
I do all that.
Okay.
I do my Facebook and my Instagram and all that. I need to be a little bit more on top of it because honestly, you have to be on top of your game on Instagram. If you don't have new content coming out, people get
Yep.
bored and tired.
TikTok,
and
too.
they want
Yep.
to just
All of it, man. It sucks because
So
there's
it's
so many platforms.
it's
His
hard
attention
because
span
you
is
got to have a
pissed.
balance
Yep.
between your family and
Yep.
what you like to do.
Well, that's why I asked if you actually had somebody that was managing it.
Well, one day maybe when I start making that loot, I can do that. But for now it's the old meds doing it.
Gloria said you're big time now, though.
I wish, baby.
Support.
I'll get there.
So ironically,
so
so
celebrate
I
it,
own a marketing
celebrate it.
company too. Had it for 30 years now, I think.
Oh, wow,
something like
nice.
that. So one of the couple of the clients that I have right now, they're actually looking for social media, and because me,
Okay.
I'm very engulfed in AI,
Oh right. Yeah.
machine learning stuff that I did started when I was at AT&T. That's kind of what got me into it, and then I saw the level of opportunity and
Mhm.
success and that sort of stuff.
Oh
and
yeah.
work smarter, not harder.
Right.
So then I started branching out like with websites and all that sort of stuff, which I've designed and built over 50 websites in
And
my
the part he
span.
left out is he started a relationship with AI, like that movie.
I did.
Yeah.
No,
That's
not.
That is a creepy ass movie right there.
Which one? There's a
Pretty
lot.
much. Pretty
The
much.
same guy that played the Joker, that
Her.
guy there.
It was called Her.
Whatever that is.
called
but
what?
it's creepy.
It was
as
Her.
shit.
It was
Her? Oh,
Joaquin
yeah.
with
Oh yeah,
Joaquin
you're right.
Phoenix.
Her. Yeah. That's it.
I did not see that. I
Ugh.
think though
I tried to watch that.
I think I watched like 30 minutes and I was out.
Yeah, so did I. Well, I literally couldn't get into the movie. I don't.
like
It was just so slow.
I haven't
Very.
seen it, but like Scarlett Johansson's voice is on it, so it's okay with me, I guess.
Oh,
Okay, maybe I'll
Or Black
rewatch it.
Widow, as long as it's
Oh,
All right.
Black
Maybe I'll
Widow.
rewatch it or something. But no, like, so I started getting into, and then of course the company I work for now, we're launching a bunch of new products and stuff like that, and we just acquired the Amazon account,
Oh,
so
nice.
we're
Very
really
nice.
like trying to push things to the next level. So I
Right.
went to Europe, and then I went to Chicago, and then I'm going to North Carolina.
oh, cool.
Yeah, so we're like launching this, and we're trying to do all these big initiatives, and I'm like, I'm a team of one
Oh yeah.
for this, big ass company and everything else. But I've already, owned my own marketing company. So I'm like, I got to the point where I was like, I got to work smarter instead of harder.
Yeah.
Like if I'm a team of one, I got to be able to operate like a team of 100.
Right. Oh yeah.
And so that's when I started looking into AI and stuff like that. And now I can firmly like rest that I do have some social media
Mhm.
tools that will interconnect to all the platforms.
Right.
Utilize AI, and take a lot of, because the thing with me was content curation, which was always really, really hard. But in your case, you have the content. You just need to get it out there.
Yep.
So so I had the opposite problem. It's like I needed the content
You can't
and I
be-
needed the platform.
Well, I mean, the big thing is you can't be lazy. You can't expect things to come to you. You have to go out and get it.
Exactly.
You have to get it.
So in real estate, going back, one of the things was before I bought this house, I was explaining like, man, I get this big ass house in God, I forgot the area, but it was not a very nice area. I think it was like Cockrell Hill or some shit like that.
Wow.
Brandy said she'd do your social media for you.
Okay.
That was kind of funny.
We'll discuss that.
But anyway, long story short, she said you can have a Taj Mahal out in the middle of the ghetto,
Right.
or you can have a shack out in the middle of the sought after area. She goes, the shack will sell all day long, but
Absolutely. The land
that
on
big
it.
huge
Yeah,
mansion is gonna sit there because ain't nobody want to
Nobody wants
live
to
in the ghetto.
Exactly. Yeah,
And so
nobody-
I took that information and I used that in like websites and stuff like that. I was like, you could build a $1 million website, but if nobody knows it exists,
right,
what is the value? Literally, you just are sitting out in the ether of all the billions of websites out there. And how does anybody get to you? How does anybody know about you? How does anybody book?
Yeah, you got to have content that pops and everybody
Yeah.
wants to look at. You got to be relevant. You can't.
Yep.
You can't have the same stuff on there for a week or two.
And
People
so
get bored. People
yeah.
get bored real quick.
Yep.
Very true.
And so two of the companies that I'm working with right now with my own company are CBD companies. So you got the challenge of regulations and all that sort of stuff. And so it's like they're wanting full website rebuilds,
right,
and marketing and all this other stuff. Because obviously, like once you build a website, you got to drive traffic to it.
Yeah.
And then a whole social media integration and all that sort of stuff. And like, yeah, it's a lot, but like now with technology and everything, it's so much easier.
Right. Yeah.
You
Once
know?
you get the hang of it, yeah.
Yeah.
It's easier.
Once you start a relationship with AI.
Yeah.
Well,
You
it's like
won't
what he said
stop.
earlier. It's like, my passion is the music. It's not the business. You hired somebody to handle the business side of things.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm hearing with a lot of these companies. Like, we hired a sales team, we hired this, we hired that. But we don't have anybody to connect
Right.
all of that
Yeah.
together.
Yeah, that's true.
Connections.
So yeah, no, it's that's absolutely true when it comes to your social media. If you're not on top of your game, people get bored and they move on to the next person who is entertaining them at the moment. So,
Yeah.
Super short
Yeah.
hits.
Yep.
Yeah. Attention of a gnat, we used to say.
Pretty much. Yeah, that's very true. In
And the
today's
thing
world.
is like, even if people find you and then they see like your last content was uploaded like a year or 5 years
Oh,
ago,
yeah.
then they're just
You're done.
like, I'm not even following you.
Yeah.
Like, why? Because you're
They're
not
just-
putting out new content.
Exactly. You're not- yeah.
And so it's like, it's a double-edged
Yeah.
sword. It's not only like you got to have
I
engaging,
mean,
but
we're talking like on the daily. You have to almost put stuff out, and it's just it can be exhausting sometimes. But if you want to get to where you want to get,
Mhm.
you're just gonna have to push through.
And you never know what's going to go viral. Like there's
That's-
no
yeah.
formula.
There's
There's
none. You're right.
absolutely like the thing that you could think was your most hated track, and all of a sudden, like perfect example, was the guy Red Solo Cup fucking
Toby
hates
Keith.
Toby Keith hates that fucking song,
But yeah,
but it's made him the most
Oh, yeah.
money.
that's the way life
And
works.
he literally is like, I refuse to fucking sing that song. And I'm
Yes.
like, dude, that's what you're known for.
Yeah.
Like, you are that guy.
Yeah, that's just the way life works sometimes. So yeah, you got to be able to go with the flow and
Mhm.
and adapt to your surroundings.
If you could play one track for the rest of your
Oh.
career, which one would it be and why?
Oh man, golly, this is literally almost an impossible song, impossible question to answer.
It
There's
is.
so many good artists out there, good tracks.
There's when it
Um,
comes to house, there's so many
gosh.
variations too.
Yeah.
That's
But you already mentioned a guy that you really like.
Well, yeah, I mean, Carl Cox, I love him as a DJ and stuff, and some of
But there's
you know,
not one particular track that
there's
he has that
yeah,
you're like,
I
I
mean,
can hear this
Fred
18,000.
Lennox. I mean, Fred Lennox has so many good tracks. It's more the underground type.
Uh-huh.
It's just the shit that just kind of makes you sit there and just think. You know what I mean? So I like listening to that stuff.
Like thought-provoking
yeah,
type
it's
stuff.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of tells you a story. Like I have a mix on there called Dingar,
Uh-huh.
and it's Dingar, the search for the truth, and the whole meaning behind that is, it's somebody out there looking for the truth. And if you listen to it and how it correlates into the tracks that are in there with the vocals and stuff, you'll see where I'm going with it.
That's awesome.
Like from the beginning to the end.
Well, so like in photography and video, it's like the thing is you want to tell the story.
Right.
And in photography, it's really hard because you're literally telling the story in one image, in one frame.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you're telling an entire story of what's going on in one frame. So like that's what I've always taken away in like in film too. It's like if you have to explain it, then you've done a horrible job.
But a really
what I mean?
hard thing about SoundCloud is that people's attention span nowadays is they'll listen to something for 5 seconds and move on.
Yeah.
So you have to be able to grab their attention.
Right.
And if people would just sit there and listen to it, they would engage in it and be like, holy shit, this is really fucking good.
Yeah.
But it's just that's really hard to capture somebody for longer than a minute, even a minute or 5 minutes.
Yeah, especially when you're doing a set for like an hour, 2 hours. It's like, how do you and out of that 2 hours, what minute is the one that's going to grab them? You know what I mean?
So if you could, I mean, that's the thing that's really hard. If you can find that those people that will just listen to it for 5 minutes, they might be like, holy shit, this is really good. So I'm gonna continue to listen to it, and they'll be amazed. And you would be amazed by just local artists, or how very talented they are.
Yeah.
If you just listen to the music. So that's a big thing I always try to give everybody a chance. I'll listen to their stuff. I just won't say, hey, that was great, whatever. I'll listen to it for 5 seconds and thumb through it. So I actually listened to it.
Give it a shot.
And you just don't know. I mean, you might be like, holy fuck, dude, who's this guy?
Yeah.
This is really good shit. So
that's
but
legit,
that is
man.
that's really hard to capture people these days because everybody this world is so busy now.
Yeah, so how do you get the time, and when do you sample the music to figure out what you're going to do?
Well, I mean, these guys who are producing songs, that's what they do. They do that nonstop. They're in the studio for hours, doing that.
Yeah.
And once you become so far into mixing songs together and stuff, you really don't have to practice as much as you used to have to practice. Especially now in today's age, they have something called e-dges, and it's just it's a lot easier, in my opinion. Don't other DJs don't get pissed off and hate me for this, but in my opinion, when I first started back, I bought record players. I bought turntables.
Yeah.
And I used something called Serato and Control Records. You
That's
load
Serato,
your MP3s into Serato, and
you ever heard of Hercules?
Yeah,
I have that downstairs.
and so it plays on this Control record. But so I was using that, and then of course Seth turned me on to, hey dude, if you want to get back into this, if you're really serious
Mainstream
about doing it, you're gonna have to conform to e-dges. You're gonna have to start using e-dges. So I was
explain to the audience what a e-dge is.
e-dge is well, back when
layman's terms,
when they first came out with e-dges, it was actually CDs.
CDs, okay.
You put CDs in there and play
Hence the name
off the CDs. But now they're so far advanced. You just put a USB in. You have tracks analyzed through Record Box, or you don't have to have your track analyzed.
Does it do beat matching, or how does it do?
So yeah, let's get into that in a second. So
sorry, I didn't mean
there's
to jump the gun.
There's different ways you can do it.
You want to see what your wife just said?
Sure.
I go to the gym with our kids 4 times a week for a couple hours each time. That's when he practices.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
Yeah.
So
That's awesome.
But so on a CDJ, you can put USB in. It's analyzed through record box or whatever, and you can mix with your ears, or you can hit the old sync button, and it just kind of matches it for you.
Oh, so it
So
automates it.
it
AI is taking over the fucking world.
so it can be a lot easier to DJ. So
Yeah.
any advice I would give to someone new trying to learn the craft is learn how to mix with your ears.
Yeah.
Learn the craft of it, because they always come back with this argument. Yeah, nobody gives a shit in the crowd what if you're mixing live or you're using a sync button. Yeah, it's very true. They don't, but
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
and that's what matters.
Right.
You know what you're doing.
Other,
And
other DJs will know too.
if you're comfortable,
Yeah.
you're right. That's pretty
Yep.
much other DJs. Because when you see people up there not using headphones,
Yeah.
they're just DJing. They're using a sync button all day long, and that's fine. If that's the way they want to, have their craft, and use it, that's totally fine. I don't have a problem with that. But what happens when your shit fucks up and the sync button's not working?
Yep.
And you look like an ass clown up there because you don't know how to mix.
Kind of like Milli Vanilli.
Yeah, exactly.
Milli
That's
Vanilli.
that's a great point. So
Actually, ask clown, define Millie. Yeah.
So
Makes
my
sense.
advice to any new DJ is learn how to mix with your ears. And yeah, if you want to use the sync button sometimes, that's great. You can do all kinds of tricks. There's all kinds of different shit you can do. And I don't even know. Like there's a guy named James Hype, super badass DJ. He does all these tricks with beat match and looping it and all this stuff, and it's amazing. I don't know how to do that. I mean, it takes some real talent to do that. That's his style of DJ, and people love it. But to me, I'm a get in there and mix with your ears, learn how to do it with your ears, because if that sync button doesn't work, you're gonna crash and burn.
Yeah.
I mean, it's plain and simple. So
I remember I DJ'd one time.
That's good advice.
With my Hercules, the one I was telling you about.
Yeah.
I brought my 415s out there, and I think it was a Pioneer Elite or whatever, and had it all hooked up. Fucking did a Halloween party, and it was so badass, just like because everybody you see them on the dance floor.
Oh, yeah.
You see them just like getting down, and it's like you're literally getting paid to play your own damn music that you like. You know what I mean? Like it's the greatest feeling ever.
I
know. I felt it.
Yeah, no, that's the reason why I do it. I do it because I love to see the crowd.
Yeah,
like you're entertaining the crowd. They're there for you, and
you can start to feel, like you said, feel the crowd.
Yeah,
all of a sudden you start seeing it kind of die down. You're like, okay, I need to mix it up, bring it up.
Yeah, this ain't working, so I'm going to change it up and bring everybody back to the dance floor. But that's the whole reason why I do it, because I love to see people having a good time, because they paid money to come out to see you.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
you want to entertain.
Yeah, you want to be an entertainer. You want them to have a good time. And my big deal is, you know what? If I'm playing for one person that showed up, or I'm playing for 1,000 people that showed up, I'm going to play the same way every time, because that one person deserves every bit of you. That you're going to give to 1,000 people, because they took time out of their life,
and they can be anywhere else,
to
but
come
they're
see
here.
you play, and you need to give them 100%.
That's a great attitude.
And
That's
that doesn't happen for a lot of people, and that's how they feel, and that's fine. But that's not who I am.
That's awesome.
So yeah,
that's legitimately. That's a really good fucking attitude.
So you mentioned what advice you could give somebody starting out as a DJ or producer is basically like go by your ear, right?
Well, learn how to mix with your ears.
By,
and when you learn how to do that, you really start to enjoy, what you're doing, because the first thing about DJing is you want to learn how to mix with your ears, because after you learn how to mix, that mixing is the basic part of DJing. The real bread and butter is when you learn how to transition, and when you learn what songs go well together.
Yeah.
But see, they make it so easy now. You can see the keys that the songs are in. Back in the day, you didn't know the fucking keys of the song. You just knew what sounded good together.
Right.
And you knew what sounded like shit together. You know what I mean? You can mix salt with fucking peanut butter. You can mix it together, but it's going to taste like shit.
That's this guy.
Because salt ain't even fucking
listening. You know what I'm saying, though? It's going to taste like shit.
Right.
So you got to find that sweet spot, what sounds great together. But I can mix fucking anything together, and it's probably not going to sound good, but once you learn how to transition songs, that's when you really come into your own and starting to learn how
I think that's what I
DJ.
love the most about like DJing and stuff and live music is how they can intertwine those songs.
So you want it to sound like one. Well, I'm not
One
necessarily like one
complete
song,
song.
but
Yes.
one. Yeah.
You don't know that the track has changed.
Exactly. And some,
Like I remember back in the CD days,
Mhm.
whenever I did the crossfade, and people were like, "Dude, that is the greatest thing." No, and it was just literally it was a setting on the
Right.
CD burner where it would crossfade. You could set it 15 seconds
Yeah.
at the end, 15 seconds
Right,
at the
right.
beginning, and it would mesh. And depending on the beats per minute and everything
right,
else,
right.
you could actually almost get it to sound like one continuous
So I'll-
72-minute song.
So I'll tell you one local DJ that was.
This was back in college days.
He's like phenomenal. He doesn't DJ anymore. He's in the real estate, I believe now. But his name was Rob Bond, and that guy could take a whole hour of songs, and you wouldn't even fucking tell when the next track came in. It was so smooth, and that's when you know you're a good DJ.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean that guy was incredible. Rob Bond. Yeah,
that's awesome.
So where's this guy at?
Yeah, fucking Patrick, what are you doing over there? You taking a nap?
Like we haven't heard one.
Fucking
like
crickets over there.
Almost 30 minutes, dude.
I will.
You haven't asked a single fucking question in like the last hour.
Well,
Where you at, man?
Are you alive over there? Do we need to get defibrillators and
We
shit?
miss you.
no.
Do we need to sprinkle salt on you? Is your salt intake low?
No. It's getting pretty close to my bedtime.
Oh yeah, cool.
You were
Yeah, I get
laughing
it.
your ass off earlier.
Mine too.
Yep.
No, I do have to go to work at 4. And what time you got to get up?
I gotta get up at 3.
For what? You got to take your Metamucil?
He's got to go over to
That's a good
Wes's
one.
house for all the snow.
I gotta go
skiing.
I gotta
When
go
the
to
real party
Mozzies.
begins.
I gotta go to Mozzies for all the snow.
Yeah, no, you
Fucking
don't.
Mozzies.
That sucks. If you got to get up at 3, I get it.
I gotta go.
Hey, you know what? We should have Mozzie in here.
Oh, good
Bring you
night.
in here.
I will.
I'll
will give
skip
it to
that
him
one.
since he's had the 3 o'clock in the morning job. He's been pretty.
Yeah, what are you doing at 3 in the morning?
No,
Hookers and blow.
yeah, hookers and blow.
Boats and hoes.
Boats and hoes.
So you're
No,
blowing?
I go out and get Devin's piece of shit fucking
Boats
boat
and
that doesn't
hoes.
work half the time and get some hose.
Fuck you works all the time, bitch.
So you're doing the blowing?
No.
No, I'm
blowing
legitly
into
asking
the
you a
sail.
question. What are you doing at 3 in the morning?
No, I go to work.
What?
It's street corner.
Corner.
What you do for a fucking living?
What are you doing now for work?
Spectrum.
What? Selling Spectrum?
I don't sell Spectrum.
Installing
shipping-
Spectrum?
I do shipping
the
and
enemy.
Okay, so you're doing the shipping and receiving. Thank you. Thank
No,
you.
shipping and
It only
receiving
took 30
special-
minutes to get an answer from you.
Welcome to Patrick.
He works for.
I know
Rectum.
you're tired.
He
Patrick,
works for
but
Rectum.
I love you.
Spectrum
Yep.
sucks.
It
Yeah,
does
dude.
suck.
I'm gonna have
appreciate
to
you
use it
having
for the
me.
first
Fucking
few months I'm
suck, too.
fucking here. I'm moving in like across the street.
Literally like 4 doors down.
Like, legitimately, and I got
Nice,
a
nice.
resort.
And all these
Spectrum.
numbers right here is what I was looking at.
What do those numbers mean?
We can talk about it after.
Okay, cool. Well,
Is that analytics?
it must be some kind of analytics, but I've had a blast being on the show. I really appreciate it.
We appreciate you coming out, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man, it's
man,
been great.
absolutely.
I
That's
love
awesome,
it. Like
dude.
I love talking about the music industry, and there's not a lot of people that I know that are like still involved,
right.
especially the length of time as you have. Lena is another one of my really, really close friends. That she's been in the
It was
industry
from
for.
the '90s house era, man. That's when it like really.
I know, like
Oh,
this,
yeah.
like to me, like
That's
Do
when
you-
it really got. The
Yeah,
roots,
like,
man.
those
the
were
roots
all-
grown from that
Oh, yeah.
shit.
the
you know?
places that I used to.
The kids these days, they have no idea.
No
They don't
fucking
know, man.
clue.
These underground parties, they were like
Oh, yeah.
the shit.
Oh
Like
yeah,
I,
the warehouse
literally,
party.
we
the
used to-
warehouse parties, like
Yeah.
you showed up, you had no idea where to. You didn't have Waze.
You're
You
walking a
didn't
hole
have
in the
Google
wall.
Maps.
What?
No.
You
Warehouse
got there by
parties?
luck.
Yeah.
Dude,
We had warehouse parties. We had house parties. Well, back in my day,
That's
we had,
when it was
we
really-
had house parties. House parties were the best.
Mhm.
To me, it was.
No, I love the warehouse parties,
But
man.
like that's
the
literally where
fucking warehouse
those are good.
takeovers.
That was a
the
true
phrase
underground.
"digging in
Yeah.
crates." That's where it fucking
Oh,
came
yeah.
from. Is digging in crates for
Yeah.
your vinyl to throw
Yep.
on.
See,
to fucking keep
that's
that
when you
party
really
going.
had to like create sets. Like, hey,
Yeah.
I'm gonna create the set because that way I don't want to carry 3 or 4 crates.
Yeah, the,
into
Yeah.
the
the
venue.
kids
Yeah.
didn't fucking don't understand like the roots that went into this because there was regular you got your regular DJ hip hop competitions, but then you had the club DJing that turned into house, and it was like
And underground.
it
yeah.
legitimately was digging through crates, and then like you said, they came up with a set deal
Yeah.
after that. Because
I really wish, like when I was younger, like I used to film the street races and stuff, and I was like, dude, I got like probably 10 years worth of like illegal street race videos and
nice.
shit. But I was
Royal Lane, and
yep,
fucking
Regal
Oh,
Road,
Regal Road.
Right, yeah,
over
yeah.
in front of Lay's Potato Chips, whatever that fucking road. I don't even know what the name of it is, but
I know what you're
shit used to
talking
go
about.
down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Loop
So
12.
yeah,
How long?
Loop 12, all that. Like it used to be at 2 a.m. like standstill traffic.
Yeah, yeah.
It was insane. But anyway, long story short, I was like, I really wish I would have brought all the cameras to all the underground and all the DJs and shit, all the experiences that I had, like
I feel
hanging
like,
out
I
with.
feel like you wouldn't have been able to get away with it because it was really underground back then.
It was, but like
We didn't have a lot
everybody
of,
was just partying. They don't
Oh,
give
yeah.
a fuck.
That's true.
You know what I
They'd
mean? It
probably
was
be
like, yeah, like everybody.
Yeah, life
you
was
see a little
life
pink
was
heart on their tongue.
yeah, the little LSD
Gonna be a
acting,
fun
yeah.
night tonight.
Oh yeah, life was a little different back then. That's
Yeah.
for sure.
Then I remember,
Yeah,
you remember like
amen to
the
that,
strip
man.
clubs and stuff they used to shut down?
Oh yeah, I never went to there.
No, when they had the after hours parties.
Well, yeah,
So,
Jaguars.
what were they
and
called?
stuff.
Clubhouse
Well,
was
yeah,
after-
Jaguars.
Clubhouse had one.
Yeah,
Afterlife.
Jaguars.
Jaguars
Yeah.
had one.
Yeah.
Clubhouse
Ecstasy
was,
had one.
Clubhouse was Afterlife.
Afterlife, that's what it was. Okay.
But
God, I used to
Those
go
were
that
fun.
shit.
Yeah, I
they
mean,
were.
you
There
know,
was
that
a-
was in between marriages.
there was
when
a
I went.
factory one that used to
Good call.
that got raided several
Oh,
times. It
yeah.
wasn't Afterlife. What the fuck?
Jaguars, I think it was
Jaguars.
one.
No,
Jaguars,
no,
yeah.
no. Well, yes, that one too. But this wasn't a strip club. This was a legitimate warehouse. It was almost outdoors. There was an outdoors area where somebody spun and then there was like an indoor area. And if
No, I
you
don't
like,
know.
if you
I'm
went
not
in that
sure
place
that
during
one.
the day, you probably see all the fucking nastiness up on the walls. But what was it called? It wasn't Afterlife. It was
Dude, if you can figure out the name of that, because
Yeah,
I'm not familiar with that one.
I missed out.
Super
'Cause I was
After
like,
Hours.
I knew of Ecstasy.
Was it in Dallas?
Yeah, where was it
Or
at?
was it
Oh
outside
yeah,
of
yeah.
Dallas?
It was up near Loop 12. What the fuck was it called? It was only After Hours. Dude.
Oh
It was,
wow. I'm
It
not
wasn't Afterlife either. It was
It wasn't one of those swingers clubs and shit.
no,
was it?
dude. This was a bunch of fucking. It
Andy,
was
you
a
never
bunch of
know.
rave babies, dude.
Oh.
Candy necklaces, pacifiers, Vicks vapor rub, the whole fucking nine, dude. Like,
Brady
Was
says
that-
the
was that
village.
off of
no, it's not the Village.
Was it off of 35?
Oh, that was in
The village was that?
that was a club down in
35 and
Oak
Loop
Lawn
12?
area.
Yeah, I was gonna say, was that the neighborhood, right?
It wasn't a
Yeah.
club.
Wednesday nights were though they back in the day. Wednesday nights was supposed to be the straight night, but
Candle
Candle Room. There was Candle
Wednesday.
Room. Yeah,
That was a
Candle
Wednesday
Room.
night because I remember I had a big, huge event at AT&T. We had all these people in from
Mhm.
South America, and they were like, "Hey, we want something to do," and like everybody turned to me, and I'm like, hold on, let me call my DJ friends."
Yeah,
Literally, I
Yeah.
think I called Aiden, and I
That
forget who
Candle
else I
Room
called,
was-
and they're like, "Yeah, it's Wednesday night." He goes, "Go to Candle Room," and he goes, "I'll call the owner. I'll have everything squared away." And literally,
Yeah.
we showed up, bypassed the line,
Oh yeah,
went right into the VIP room,
yeah. Those were the
bottle
days.
service, man.
Those were the days.
I'm gonna be.
Those
stuck
were
on
fucking
this
awesome.
damn fucking spot.
It's-
I used to
That's
go
all right.
there.
Get back to us. Yeah, text
It's
me,
okay.
man.
Old age just happens to us.
No, this is because of
Oh,
drugs.
yeah,
'cause
I
I was
know.
always
Drugs?
yeah, when I was there, I was
Yeah.
on drugs.
So what were you saying, Pat?
What?
You said something just a minute
So,
ago.
oh yeah, I know what that's like. Getting old.
Yeah, it's getting to be about our bedtime.
Yeah.
yeah. No, I get it.
You guys got to be up earlier than me.
Oh
That's
yeah,
for sure.
I still got to drive all the way back to.
I get to work from home,
College.
so
Yeah.
Oh, you call
You're
Colleyville?
Colleyville.
Colleyville-Hurst.
I'm
Yeah,
McKinney.
yeah. We got a ways to go.
Yep.
I don't get to
Yeah.
work from home until Thursday. Like
That's
I
good.
know I got to go to Louisville, but pretty soon I'll be like, I got to walk across the street.
I gotta walk across. I hope so, man. I hope,
Yeah,
so. I
that'd
hope
be awesome.
everything goes with the inspection.
Inspection went well. There's just a
Good.
I
couple.
told Patrick, I go, dude, we need to have a whole nother show just about all the other shit that's going on.
There's
Wow.
the inspection did good. There was only there was 6 major things I want taken care of, and they're just normal safety issues like GFI outlets.
Wow,
yeah,
easy.
That's
Okay.
normal.
Yeah.
Not expensive shit like foundation.
They had a tiny ass leak in the pool, and I said I want to make sure it's all fixed.
Well, yeah, of course.
The
Ooh,
plumbing,
yeah.
the outdoor plumbing, not the in the pool.
Okay,
And then
that's easy.
they
fix,
had
too.
there,
PVC.
there was they needed to have individual terminals on some of the circuits, and then what else?
Is your pool? Do you know if it's automated or is it the old school with the dials and all that shit?
No,
Oh,
well, it's
mine
got the valves, but it's also the heater's got it's got the digital. It's digital.
Does it have like the
Oh,
panel
nice.
on the inside of the house where you can control everything?
That I don't think.
Oh, okay.
I
Mine's all
probably have to go out
dials.
there and freeze my
It's all
balls.
what?
Dials.
Okay.
Yeah,
My
my
parents
house was
have the
built
old
in the 80s,
dials, and I'm
yeah.
like, I just fucking press some buttons on the wall, and it does some shit.
I'll
Yeah,
be
my
fucking-
house was built in the 80s, so yeah, it's all dialed.
I'll go deal with the cold.
dialed
I'll go
in.
deal with the cold. I don't give a shit.
Well, the
Like-
weird thing is this house was built in, I think, 94, but it's got fiber optics for the fucking.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, and I was like,
That is
going,
kinda
damn,
weird.
fiber optics?
Mine was 95. So right.
Okay.
after.
yeah,
crazy.
yeah. So, yeah, it's
Anyways.
kind of crazy. Anyway,
But yeah,
I
no,
digress.
inspection went well. There's, like I said, there's a rafter in the roof that's separating from this crack. They're gonna reinforce that. So, but other than that, man, everything's pretty solid.
Well, that's
almost,
good, man.
almost a turnkey property, honestly.
Nice.
Yeah, no, I saw the pictures and shit.
Oh.
It's like,
They didn't have a vent coming out of the water heater, the flue that goes up into the. So yeah, it doesn't connect to the ceiling. There's a tube, the cutouts all the way through, but they didn't put it. And I was like, yeah, that's got to be fixed. I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not
not
dealing with
that hard.
shit.
That's pretty easy though.
do you know what the run is on that?
What do you mean?
The run from the water heater to the top. The reason why I asked that because you can figure out what the cost is going to be if you do a tankless heater.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
not- I'm not-
that's the way to go. Right
So it's already gone through. I'm not gonna tell.
So I was gonna I have a tankless heater in here, and when I started pricing the run from where it is to the top of the ceiling to go out,
right.
it was I think it was $100 a foot, and it was 12 feet.
Oh wow.
That's
Yeah.
about right, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like fuck that, we're going out the brick.
Those fuckers don't play, man.
Anyways,
But yeah, anyways, fellas.
Anyways, everybody, appreciate y'all tuning in.
yeah.
Meds, thank you for coming
Oh
in.
yeah, man,
Meds.
it was a
Yeah,
blast.
man.
It was I had a
All the
blast.
new
Yeah.
listeners, all the new listeners,
All
that
the new
hung out
listeners, we
tonight.
love you, appreciate
Great
you.
time.
Stay tuning in next Tuesday. Who do we have in next Tuesday?
We have Chuck Huber next Tuesday.
Oh yeah, Dragon Ball Z, like a motherfucker.
Dragon Ball Z. Yep.
Oh,
Nice.
that's
Awesome.
nice.
So yeah, we got a
the-
big lineup till
The
what?
Harrowing.
Heroin?
Yeah, the
What?
Harrowing on ABC. He's the detective on
Oh,
the
okay,
Harrowing
okay.
on the
Nice,
ABC. And other things. I can't remember what I said. Then week after that is Jamie McPeak from St. Petersburg, Florida. She's a dancer. She's an actor. Stop.
We all just went
not-
real quiet, looked around.
Not,
She
not
dances,
that-
huh? Yeah,
not
but-
that kind-
Dancer, huh?
That was-
OnlyFans page.
Wouldn't surprise
Where
me
can
if
I
Patrick
find her?
Oh my god.
Yeah, her Facebook says entrepreneur.
No.
Sorry.
Not Vanessa. Hello.
Vanessa, what's up? Long time.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Hope you're doing well.
So she's a animal activist
Oh, cool.
and a mental health advocate.
Nice.
Then after that, we don't have anybody. I'm taking a break on the 18th of April. I'm going out of town the 28th. I'm
Finally
looking-
taking a vacation.
Where you going?
Yeah, where you going, Patrick?
Don't know.
All right, so the 18th, we got
Got a spot open.
we got an open mic. Come on.
Nice.
So, are you
No,
guys?
I'm actually going to Cancun the 19th.
Oh,
the
nice.
Yeah, my wife's turning
So
big 4-0, so
big
we gotta
4-0.
celebrate.
again, last promotion. Meds Music, check them out.
Yep.
SoundCloud, Facebook, Instagram,
Instagram.
TikTok.
Yes, I have a TikTok. It's all under Meds. MEDSMUZIK.
That's right.
And if you want to check all of his stuff out, go to Linktree, MEDS
And no, he
Music.
doesn't have an OnlyFans.
MUZIK.
That's with the Z.
All one word. And I posted the link.
Yes, and if for some reason you can't get to it or something, we go back through the show and we did a whole set for a little while from his SoundCloud.
Yeah.
So
Take
check
a
that
listen.
shit out. Yeah,
I hope you enjoy it. Thanks for having me on the show. I really
And
appreciate
then
it.
after that, we'll probably end up having Michael Shields. Do you remember him?
Yeah.
No, you do?
I think so, yeah.
Michael Shields from Odessa. He's a stand-up comedian. Rose Catherine.
Yes.
Possibly Darcy DeMoss from the Friday the 13th movies in the
Oh,
middle of May. And I am very, 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 very close to getting Anthony Michael Hall at the end of May.
Oh,
yes.
yeah, I might have to come and join that one. Wow.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
He's like, no,
he'll,
you're not.
he'll be remoting in. So
yeah, he'll-
we'll
yeah,
have
he'll
to,
be-
we'll have
be
to
remoting it.
we'll have to remove him.
So
Sprout.
Well, you know, you're
also,
gonna say 4 words the whole podcast.
yeah.
He's gonna be looking at analytics the rest of the time.
well,
Yeah. How are we doing?
also there's a couple others that I'll be trying to get to at the end of May, first part of June, middle of June, end of June, first part of July.
Nice.
So it should
Ashley, you're going to be busy.
Like literally.
Yeah.
So
I
we
love
should
it.
be. So we should be pretty much probably booked to the middle of July to the 1st of August.
Well, I hope
Cool.
if audience members want to come on.
If everything goes well or whatever, any audience members wants to come on, contact me, I guess, or
Or the
anybody-
page.
and let us know, and we can probably.
Yeah, we all have access to the
Well,
email
all-
account,
yeah.
so
Yeah.
we all see it.
We're actually really excited about this. Don't let Patrick sleepy eyes and
Sleepy eyes.
Yeah.
I need milk and cookies
No, that's not what I
need
need.
and Metamucil.
What is it you need, Pat? Let us
Anyways,
know.
what
You
he's
need to
saying
hang
is
out
we've
with
got a
Bossy?
full schedule, and thank you everybody for tuning in.
Hopefully, we're.
Thanks for having me,
hopefully
guys.
we'll
I
be booked
appreciate
all the
it.
way through August.
Thank you.
All right,
So, there we go.
so tell your friends about us.
Yeah, tell your friends, family members, all of the above.
Right.
Everybody.
Love you long time.
If we don't see you, catch it like COVID.
And Ashton said she's very proud of you.
Oh, cool. Thank you, honey. I
Aw.
appreciate it, sweetheart.
Oh.
All right, here we go. Boom.
All right.